All right, we want to welcome you back to your show. It's Your World, I Just Live in It. I am your host, LP, and I'm here with my brothers and co-hosts of the show.
It's Protege.
Lone Star, what's good?
Today we got two of the fams in the building, fam bams. We got two cousins up in here.
My two favorite cousins on both sides. That's what I like. I like when they in the same place together.
It ain't their episode, but they part of the episode. But shout out to our brothers, our cousins, X and Bam.
Yo, what's up with it?
You got the Pacheco, the Naves,
What's up?
Garcias.
Got a Hunter in here.
A Hunter.
Oh.
The Hunter.
Yeah,
First off, how's everybody's week?
Oh man, it's
it was
cool.
Good, bro.
Got to get that OT.
OT.
Yeah,
It was pretty
alright.
good. Shoot, just working at just been working for real.
I wish I had those
I don't
products.
know.
I can't relate.
Yeah.
Always.
Anyways, yeah, so.
I said always.
Yes. Yeah, if y'all hear my mom in the background, just because I'm at her crib right now. So,
That's what happens, folks. You got to own your own shit.
anyways, but so weeks, everybody's week going good. We looking more. Is everybody's Friday actually coming up? Friday, like today?
Fuck no.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mine
I don't
starts
know.
tomorrow.
No, but this is considered your Friday because you'd work this
No.
if it was your Friday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I get
Yeah,
what you mean.
Anyways, yeah, bro. Yeah, week's been going by pretty good. I think it's been going by fast, bro. Like you even look at like the month of October, we just been flying through this shit.
Really have.
I don't even
So-
think people have got like the damn costume shit figured out. Like, you know, just anybody.
I'm
like,
glad you said it.
I feel like I haven't seen nothing about
Halloween.
Halloween.
no, like
bro.
us, we're not really tripping about it. I'm saying people, like folks, haven't even got the time to even figure out what they want to wear because
I haven't heard
the
about
shit's
any
just flying.
Halloween
Right.
parties.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
haven't heard
saying.
about nothing
I ain't
either.
heard nothing about none of that.
I did hear about the
Halloween.
community thing that
COVID. Right.
Hell no.
Nah, they ain't stopping nobody.
Yeah, COVID is not COVID.
And that's where we
COVID
going
is
wrong
not
in
stopping
society.
nobody.
Right, exactly.
And that's where we going wrong.
That's why
Hell no,
COVID's still
man.
here.
No, y'all fucking it up when y'all stop living. That's the problem.
I mean,
COVID
you
don't
could
stop
live,
nothing.
you could live without
Diseases-
partying.
No, you
You
can
can
live without
partying.
and you
That's
can
live at
definitely-
home.
It don't even matter though. Like diseases,
that's one thing
diseases
I-
are always gonna be here. There's always gonna be killings, problems, bro. The point is,
But that's one thing-
you can't
That's
stop
one thing
living.
I think y'all need to understand is y'all feel like partying is like your only way of showing that you're alive and living.
No, that
I
is.
feel
that's
like
not
when
what I
you
mean.
party, it's the opposite. I feel like you trying to get away from life. You really trying to kill yourself and soaking your sorrow for some reason. I don't know. I mean, that's
For
just the
me,
way I've always
like
looked
this
at
time,
it. Like,
this season
Like,
is
yeah,
more
I feel
like
good drinking water.
bonfires. You know, bonfires,
honestly.
movies and shit outside. You know, it's more. You got to live with the
I
season
like
though.
playing sports around this time because it's not too hot.
Yeah, that
You
too.
tripping.
No,
It's
this
cold
will
as
be
shit.
this will be like a football game weather for me.
Basketball, definitely.
No, I don't like basketball cold,
Shit,
bro.
all of 'em.
I'd rather just
Why
go.
not? Why not do all
I
of
keep
them?
going when I'm playing the cold. No heat gets to me, so I just keep going.
I can't. It's not the same. I'll do it though. I'll do it. Like we play handball. That shit hurts in the cold.
I'm good.
You hit that.
Handball, man, it's never been my thing. I mean, and it's cool. It's just I like to play with motherfuckers that like really play this shit.
No, we really play this shit.
But I'm saying like know the rules, because when I play
No.
with y'all be bending the rules and shit.
No, we
y'all
do
bend
not,
the rules
bro.
a little bit. Y'all
Bro,
bend the
we
rules a little bit,
play
bro.
with however you play. That's how
See,
we
that's
play.
the problem.
No,
There should only
it's
be
not.
one way to play. There ain't no you choose how
Well,
you
everybody
play.
plays differently.
That's my point.
That's my problem.
The
There's
thing
not a
is, you
different
don't
way.
know that because you
There
don't go
ain't-
play.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's only one way.
Time out.
It's just everybody else is just making it different ways.
Exactly. So
Same thing with
We still going in with that ass.
Exactly.
Bones, everything. It's all the same.
It don't even matter how you want to play. We still
But-
gonna tag that ass, and anybody that want it can get it.
Not in a normal game with the
Huh?
with the
It don't
rules.
even matter.
All right, because last time I was playing with them and I was smacking the ball, and I was like, bro, you know, when you hit the ball, it's got to be a kill shot or it got to come past the second line. It was like, we don't play like that. I was like, fuck it.
Y'all
And I ain't been back since.
Y'all think y'all could beat some felons?
We have.
We have.
Y'all have for real?
Yeah,
times.
Oh,
bro,
shit.
that's all we play is felons damn near.
For real.
So all I play,
Hey, I bring it up to anybody. What the hell's handball? Like, bro, it's just you hit it off the wall, comes back. I don't know how to explain it. I mean,
These
fuck, you
niggas
ever been to
be
prison, motherfucker? Shit?
Wailing that motherfucker. I can't play
love
with
that
these
shit.
niggas no more.
That's how you
Fuck
gotta do
that.
it, bro.
you
Love
played a
that
couple
shit.
times.
I played with these niggas.
What you think about it? You like it?
Nah, hell nah.
You know how like people like
It is-
addicted to like that adrenaline rush? Well, it's kind of like that, but for my hand. Like, you just beating my fucking hand up.
Yeah, nah, I can't do that.
Love that shit
A
sometimes.
fucked up hand, man.
It feel. I will say though, it feel good when you put your hand in some warm water afterwards. Though, that shit feel hella good. that
Oh
shit.
shit, I never did that.
I never did that either.
Nah. Y'all never took a shower? Y'all never took a shower after y'all got done playing?
I do it, but it be hurting my fingers. Like
Yeah.
if my hands get too cold.
My hands don't hurt anymore.
Yeah,
I
bro.
hate that shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, handball's cool.
Bro, I'm not
I
ready
like-
for
I like
the
my hands
snow,
to be
bro.
It's
real
more
nice and gentle.
cardio. I like it. More
There's a glove
cardio.
you can use.
Yeah.
If you're just barehanded, your
That's
hand's
big
gonna
shit.
get hurt anyway.
Nah, them fucking felons use that shit sometimes. But
Damn, they some bitches.
They can go longer than you.
Hey, matter of fact, speaking of playing sports, bro, I
Whoever
hit a
stops is a bitch.
I hit a boat. I hit a boat the other day. I was like, bro, let's go play football at grandma's house. Like, I really want to start doing that again. You know what I'm saying? Playing football in front of grandma's house. It's just fun.
oh, you talking about
Huh?
Grandma
We're
Monica's?
waiting on you.
Who?
We be playing catch and shit. We should be waiting.
Y'all niggas never told me.
He said we just be waiting. like we're just
Hey,
gonna
like,
pop
I'm
up and
supposed to
shit.
pop up?
Yeah, I know that, but like,
And bro, y'all can hit me up. It just anytime after 6.
It's already dark.
Yeah, it is kind of dark. Damn.
Hella
Well,
dark, nigga.
Hella.
hey, do what you gotta do. Fuck it.
Nah, not really. Oh, you
See,
said after
you got
6,
them cat
yeah.
eyes.
Like what, an hour or two left or something?
Nah, yeah, you get about an hour.
We'll have to talk about it more. But yeah, I definitely want to get into some sports.
Bro.
Especially when it's snowball, I want to get into some tackle football then. But till then, I'm two-hand touch. You know me, I got a kid to get home to.
This probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't like playing football on the street.
For real?
Yeah, I
You like
just
playing,
feel like
you
I
like
need
playing on
space.
turf?
I like the space. I need my space.
But you
Yeah,
want
just
actual
because
football field.
you want to dust somebody, you don't
Nah.
like that up and close guard.
Nigga,
You know
can
you can't.
handle
No,
it.
you
I
can't.
mean, the football field good if you got about an 8-on-8, but if you got like a 3-on-3, there ain't no reason why you on a football field.
I would say the only thing about the street, playing football on the street, is like the like the little rocks and shit. Like you try to make a move, you slip and
The
shit.
sand.
Yeah, little
Remember that
sand,
nigga?
yeah.
And that nigga Ruben locked his fucking knees or some shit.
Him and
bro.
Sam, bro.
That
Sam, bro.
shit was funny
You know what the
as
funny,
hell.
bro? That was
times.
the funniest matchup. I had Sam and Ruben guarding each other, like offense and defense. They was just switching, bro. It was the
Yeah, it
funniest
was hilarious.
matchup ever, bro. It was my niggas. Man. Shout out to Sam and Ruben. Anyways, so what we got on the to do list? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about specifically right
I
now?
wanna hear
Because I got
about
a
this.
couple serious things. I just want to get to like chilling first.
Well,
I'm trying to.
we was listening to some DMX last night, and it kind of had me reminiscing and shit. Like, what's y'all's favorite DMX song? And don't give me the Rough
Slippin'.
Riders. That don't
Slippin'.
count. All right, slipping. I
how's
said
it,
ready
how's
to
it
meet
going
him.
down for me?
I don't know, bro.
Did you like that song that I showed you? Ready to meet him. I feel like you wasn't even really listening.
I don't really. I wasn't really listening.
Yeah.
I
Right,
wasn't
say
really
you black,
listening.
black say you white. Yeah, that's my shit, boy. What about you? You a DMX fan? Not for
You
real.
ain't really a fan.
I just listen. I don't. Anybody I listen to, I don't really care about the favorite music one. I just listen. I like the beats.
Yeah.
I don't listen to words. I just listen to
No.
music.
Oh, then if we're talking about beats for
Music.
DMX, definitely Rough Riders. That one's definitely or intro. I think he had one of the hardest intros though to an album,
Yeah.
which was intro. That shit
But
was hard.
DMX, he's a cold dude, bro.
But see, I was thinking about it.
He was
I was
cold.
I
thinking,
like how he be preaching, praying and shit.
yeah.
You know, but
I like how
I
he
feel
does
like
it.
he's like kind of like a Kanye before Kanye hit
Yeah.
his Kanye moment. You know what I mean? Like,
What's
That's-
going on with Kanye? What's up with all these masks he's wearing and like?
bro,
Shit,
You
he
seen
don't
pictures
want-
of him lately, bro?
I think he just.
I mean,
different.
at the same time though, you got fucking paparazzi in your face 24/7, bro. I ain't trying to see all them damn lights
That's true.
on my damn face, and you know he can't go nowhere.
I mean,
and
but
it's hard.
that's
it's
one
hard-
thing I will
I don't
say
know.
is I don't know why people say this. Like that's the life that's what comes with it.
Mhm.
It's what comes with it, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
but
so if you don't want paparazzi on you, you should just be writing for other people and letting them get the
Nah,
shine.
bro,
and
you
stay
can't do
behind-
that.
look,
You can't
then
do
you
that.
You gotta be willing to accept all
No,
things in
that's
life.
okay. The thing is you work to provide for your family, to be a good musician, but when you're outside, bro, that shit just kind of like
But paparazzi working too.
paparazzi got to turn that shit off sometime. Okay, like
But you
know,
say
these
you have to
niggas-
work to feed your family. That's what they do to feed their family.
I know, but to fucking bother somebody early in the morning when they're fucking just waking up and you're already at his crib, bro.
You got me fucked up.
You got me fucked
Bother
up,
me
bro.
early in the morning. I'm dropping all my links to YouTube. Y'all should
Okay,
check
but
out
I'm
episode
saying
4.
that you
Bro,
don't
I'm telling
have
you, bro.
paparazzi in your face
I'm
24/7
just saying.
to get tired of it.
This is something that
You will though if you ever get famous
will.
because you have a daughter. That shit will piss you off. Trust me.
bro. I don't know. I feel like
Realistically,
because I have a daughter.
Realistically, that would piss you
well,
off,
I mean,
bro.
it just depends on me as a part. Like for me, like I don't think it's gonna piss me off because I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna make it. Like I mean, because a lot of times they do some crazy antics and motherfuckers want a storyline out of you. So, bro, what the hell was you doing?
So
when
that's
you was
my
doing, when
point.
you
So
was
you don't
screaming
even
and
know
shit?
what
I'm
that
not
person's
person.
thinking behind that camera.
Well, I'm not. And my job is to make sure that I treat everybody. I don't know. Like I just feel like even interviews,
Bro.
like even when I do an interview with somebody, if I ever get to do one,
So you can handle all them people. Yo, LP.
Like, yo, what's going on? How you doing? Who's
Oh,
first?
yeah,
for
baby,
breakfast?
shit,
Yeah, I
right.
would.
Yeah.
I just
do that
answered the
shit,
wrong
fuck.
answer just to.
Be like Marshawn Lynch.
like,
Hey,
I'm sorry,
hey,
I'm
I've
fine.
been pussy. Next question.
It's like, who's your favorite basketball player? Marshawn Lynch.
Ain't it? Yeah, bro, if you really want, that's what I'm saying. You could really troll if you wanted to. I mean,
I'll
it's
be on
just.
some childish shit myself. I'll probably.
Well,
like,
I'm a dude that
I'll hire
like my
own
personal
paparazzi
space,
and have them
man.
interview the paparazzi.
But then this is where it comes down to. This is
Like,
it.
fuck it.
When they say it's different
my face.
strokes for different folks, that means it's not fit for everybody. So this shit, if you can't handle what comes with it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. And number two, the reason why people don't want to be underneath a microscope because they probably not doing the right things either. Like, people don't want people in their personal business because there's a lot of shit that people will be hiding.
That's not
I
always
feel.
the case.
I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying a lot of times.
I just
You know?
I just think they don't like all them fucking flashing lights and
Right,
motherfuckers'
exactly.
hands in their face. Like I said,
Listen,
Well,
I
I'm
know
not saying. I'm
personal
not saying
space,
I would
but-
like it. I'm saying this is what comes with it. You have to. Like,
right? Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
yeah,
You
but
have to adjust.
You got to. That's what I'm
these
saying.
niggas gotta
gotta
adjust to you
adapt it.
too. Like, I don't know, have a schedule for that. All right,
And I don't know. I feel like
here.
being a paparazzi, they're probably like, let's piss this motherfucker. We need a story. You know, I need content. So let's,
Yeah, but
let's go
how-
ahead and piss his ass
Okay,
off. He's
so-
gonna say some wild shit,
So,
and we're gonna make headlines.
if you do have a family to feed, are you proud going back home knowing I just fucking bothered Kanye today? I could feed my family today. Like, I don't know. Like,
Well, it
that,
depends.
where and is
Yeah.
it good for you to do that?
It depends. I
That's
mean,
Hollywood for you.
That's what I'm saying.
but I
Like,
ain't gonna lie though.
Hey, if it's
I,
my job, I gotta do it.
I've watched a lot of people.
but I'm saying,
I've
like,
watched a
early
lot
in the
of
fucking
people.
morning.
I've watched a lot of people interview these artists and like celebrities, and they be asking some decent questions. It's just the celebrities be like they don't want to be there, and I get that. It's the same thing with UFC.
Yeah.
You think the motherfuckers really want to be talking to you on fight week? But that's what you got to do. This is your job. This is what comes with it. Not everybody can be a UFC fighter. Not everybody can be a celebrity. At the end of the day, you got to be willing to do the shit that a celebrity does, even when you don't want to do it. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. If you don't want to be all up in the cameras and paparazzi and shit, you probably shouldn't be a part of it. But then again, there's some celebrities
No,
out
that's
here that are,
stupid.
you know, I don't know.
I mean, look at Kendrick. I haven't seen a picture
Exactly.
of him since
That
what?
exactly, bro.
Well, they're not
Because
going. They're not going to concert.
Kendrick
for him.
doesn't make
They're not going in.
himself accessible like that. Accessible.
And J. Cole.
J. Cole,
Yeah.
same, bro. There's
He's
a
still
way to
putting out
do
music.
it.
But
He's
once,
still doing
but once
concerts.
again, if you notice, they don't make headlines, and the only time they make headlines is when they drop.
Exactly.
They not doing.
that's what they want,
They not no,
They don't
but
wanna be in that.
but
They wanna
Kanye
be in
doing
the
some
publicity.
crazy ass antics. Drake does some crazy, always being told, oh well, shit.
I feel like Drake likes that shit.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Drake
But
love
you see
that
what I mean? But then but then you won't see him do an interview. Why not? Because once again, you don't want people in your personal business, but yet you got a motherfucking drone flying over a baseball stadium. You taking a girl out to eat on. Come on, bro. It's just, you know, you have a dinner date in the stadium, bro. You doing shit for attention, bro. I don't care what you say. They do shit for attention, and when the storyline just is not going in the way that they want it, they get mad about it. I don't know. Like you said, you want to be known for the music, then just be known for the music. Then don't do no crazy ass antics. Once again, J. Cole's married, right? Kendrick's married. They're married.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay,
J.
well then
Cole,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. So you notice they move different.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I'm saying there's a way to be a
Then look at
celebrity
then look
without
at
even
Kanye.
wanting
Then look at
the
Kanye. Well,
attention.
look at his girl. She done everything to get attention.
Yeah.
So how are you going? You can't avoid that, bro.
Talking about Kim,
Yeah.
bro. That's the only reason why she's famous is because of that shit.
Once again, they're not getting that.
We about to
It
ignore the
ain't
fact about
She
this
said
man
she wants
Kanye haircut. Y'all fuck
Bro,
with
that's
it?
the only man that can pull it off, and I don't even think he pulled it off. But I'm just
Sort of
saying.
pull off.
Honestly,
Design, I don't see it.
I didn't hear no interview about him explaining what it means or nothing like
But
that. So
that's-
I care less. That
You
shit's
see what
ugly.
I mean?
In other words,
But this is attention. He knows people are gonna talk about that haircut, and for you to not give any context on why you got the haircut the way you did,
He just different, man.
he just
He
did. And
different.
once again, Kanye showed that he don't give a
Fuck
shit.
it,
And at the end of the day, anything that y'all think is fly, he gonna do the opposite
Right.
and make it even flyer.
That nigga's questioning shit.
I'm telling you,
I
bro.
swear, if I
Look-
see
look
niggas
about
with that
that
same
haircut.
haircut,
Look at the
bro,
shoes he came out with,
Yeah, I
those
don't-
sponge shoes, bro. And them motherfuckers is top notch, bro.
You see those boots he was wearing?
that made me want to make some shoes
Which
out of
ones?
this
They were
water
like
bottle,
Croc
nigga.
boots, bro. They look like water boots, but like they were Crocs at the bottom. It was weird.
I know what you're talking about. They look like alien fucking slippers or some shit.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You know, like he does shit. But Kanye West is a genius, bro.
Definitely gotta be rich to pull
You
some
know
shit
what?
off
He the
like
only
that.
one that could pull that haircut off and pull it off.
He's
He ain't pulling
he's
it
the only
off.
one that can work for Satan
pulling
and
it off,
Jesus.
man.
Low-key
I ain't gonna
He's
lie.
not pulling it off.
Bro, he's pulling it off.
He's just getting away with it.
That's pulling it off.
Pulling it off is being like, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
I
Ain't nobody
guarantee
doing
you
that.
somebody's
Yeah,
gonna get
ain't
that
nobody
haircut.
getting
I
that
bet you
fucking
somebody.
haircut,
That's
bro.
my point. Somebody getting a haircut.
And if
Hey,
you
you're right,
do,
because somebody, hey,
He's not
you know what
working for
people?
Jesus. He's not working for Jesus, definitely.
No, I said he's the
Wait,
only
hold on,
one
let's
that
hear
can
this.
pull
I
off
wanna hear
work.
this
He's working for
Let's get
Satan
into
and
this. You
Jesus.
guys don't think so? In
Nah.
which way makes y'all feel no? It's a good conversation. I like
Yeah,
this.
that's
The things he does, bro.
like
But what
I
is
want to hear. So you don't feel
Yeah,
like
Bam,
he's
you
working.
said it.
You
I wanna
feel
hear
like
what
he
you-
don't. He's not really on Jesus' side. In which way?
Because once you trade, there ain't no coming back. You can do all you want.
So then,
oh, you mean for your soul?
Yeah, your soul's already gone.
Okay,
so then
yeah,
salvation
I
doesn't.
can hear that one.
So then salvation
There
isn't
ain't
real.
no-
Then
I can see that one, but I ain't God
salvation
to
is
say
real.
you can't.
But you can't sell your soul. Once your soul's gone, it's gone.
It's a wrap.
so you think he's just trying to do everything to come back in
Yeah,
in the
there ain't
presence of
yeah,
God, but he
there ain't-
can't.
There ain't no coming back. Once God knows that you gave your soul to the devil, it's his now. Oh
Do you,
well.
do you feel like we do that partially a little bit? Like give our soul to the devil a little bit. Not saying
Hell
literally
no.
give your
No.
soul, but give your body. Give your
Yeah, but your flesh is
Nah.
yeah. Give your flesh away, bro.
is sinful
It
anyways.
depends on the situation. Like if somebody comes up and says something about let's do this, and this is the result of that, you would think God would want me to do this, or the devil would want me to do this.
Mhm.
The devil wants me to do that.
So what happens if you follow the devil too much?
As long as you repent and you don't keep on that track, you serve the okay. Yeah, you're gonna go and do whatever bad, which is what the devil wants you to do. But you repent and show that you're repenting, and you don't do that again. God will forgive you for that.
I'm only bringing this up because I know you grew up really in church. Like
Mm.
my man was on the drums and everything.
So you're just meaning
Got a
just the
pastor already.
selling your soul part.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
once
a-
you sold your soul, you're gone.
Yeah, that's how I
I can
figured it
understand
was
that.
in the beginning.
I can
Like,
get
so
that.
when y'all talk about selling your soul, y'all not really meaning like your soul gone.
Like your soul's
No,
gone,
your
bro.
soul's
soul is
gone.
Like you
But
are
how
being
does it-
controlled.
so
You are being
so
controlled
now-
by
so now
another
something
entity.
From
was-
being controlled,
if
but
something
like
was-
what you sign a paper now your soul gone. What?
Pretty much. I mean, you ain't got to sign.
Have
the
you seen
paper.
Beyonce? Have you seen those?
When you know when they
pictures where she has, like,
you
that
know when they
devil?
talk about alter egos and shit. When people say like okay like I don't know, like people always say they have alter egos, and that's what the thing with Deontay Wilder was so intriguing. When he was like, when you fight me, you're not gonna be fighting Deontay Wilder. You're gonna be fighting the Bronze Bomber. Like I got a
Oh,
spirit in me.
That's an alter
That
ego.
could
And that's
yeah.
why Tyson
Alter
Fury
ego.
will beat him.
And
before they even stepped
same
in
thing
the
with
ring.
Beyonce when she say she got like Sasha Fierce.
Fierce,
That's her
yeah,
alter
yeah.
ego, and
Okay,
that
okay.
same thing with Nicki Minaj with the Roman and with Roman and shit like that. Like
Oh,
Sasha
shit.
Fierce wasn't even known of until
She-
she even became famous.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And until
You
she
know what's
became
crazy?
Sasha
to the
Fierce
whatever.
ain't that like a demon or something?
Yeah. But you know what's crazy though is that
Technically,
in Jay-Z's video, I forgot what song it was one with Beyonce and Jay-Z. It was a long time ago, but it showed like a car burning, and it showed her getting out the car as the new her. Like
Yeah,
the
same
old
way.
her was dead, and then when she got out the car after it burned, she came out as Sasha Fierce. That's when she was introduced.
I didn't seen a lot.
But
of
see,
shit
that's what I'm
about
saying.
Beyonce.
So to that point, I don't really know what selling your soul is, but I could tell you what it's something you can't get back. I don't know the process on how it's to be done, and I don't think I'll ever figure out that process.
don't want to.
You think-
I think your soul still be there. I just think you just ain't got no say in nothing no more. Like you,
That means your soul ain't
once,
there.
you just a
once your
puppet,
soul
like,
is,
that's a
once your soul
puppet.
is gone, God ain't gonna. God knows it's gone.
You think it's like Get Out, like to where like you're kind of conscious, but like you're screaming in your head, but to the people you're not doing anything at
Right.
all.
So
You're
you
just
lost control.
controlled. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah,
Basically.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, and I feel like that's the best way to put it from our point of view. Like
Yeah.
that would be my best
Yeah.
way of putting it, like in our eyes, in the naked eye of us. Not we don't have to talk to somebody that sold their soul about it.
No,
You know what I'm
we'd have to
saying?
wait
They
to
ain't
get to
gonna tell
heaven.
us
I'm not
Yeah, I was
talking to
about to say,
nobody
we
that
do-
sold their
yeah.
soul.
Yeah, they ain't
I
gonna
said
tell
I'd have
us.
to wait to
My
get to
thing
heaven
is,
to
bro,
ask God these questions.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask
Right,
y'all
get
this.
him on the
That's
pod.
a podcast I won't be on.
Right.
Is y'all like so y'all feel like okay? So then this comes down to I believe when you start putting it in hindsight, a lot of people do start believing in God more and believe that heaven's real because if you didn't, okay, this would be the question: is there a certain price? Like if you had to struggle the rest of your life, you had to struggle, but keep your soul, or you get all the things that you want in life, but you got to sell it. To you guys, is it that significant to sell your soul for it, or would y'all rather just struggle?
I'd rather
Struggle.
I'd rather rob banks.
Because in the end,
No, be honest. Be honest.
Hey,
'Cause
I'm
God
a-
already know your answer.
I
In the
know,
end-
man. I'm gonna just go ahead and take that money, man.
in the total
I'm
end,
struggling, bruh.
Oh, bro, you gonna
yeah, in the
sacrifice me,
total
dog.
end, once
See,
you die,
Well, I'm not sacrificing nobody. I'm just saying this is a
It's gonna
hypothetical
be even worse
question.
than what you have right now.
Huh?
Once you die, after you sell your soul, it's gonna be worse than what you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think
Yeah,
you
you
can.
might get
I don't,
burnt.
And
whatnot.
and your
Your
dumb
soul
ass
ever
might die
gone,
tomorrow
though.
and shit.
Right.
Didn't even live to spend it.
Right, you never know.
See, and that's the reason why, like, even when I talked about like the dude that took my PlayStation, I was like, for me, I could be upset, but I ain't gonna call him out of his name. I'm not gonna be disrespectful because for me, if God can have mercy on me, I can have mercy on somebody else. You know what I mean?
How? But okay, so you just asked me the question. Asked us the question about the money shit, man. Okay, so I was to take the money, but I had good intentions to do with the money though.
It didn't
Still
matter,
can
you
get your
sold
soul back.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
damn.
Kanye West right now.
And you know the saddest thing is a lot of
I'm
people
trying to help
around
the
you
fam
would be
out.
No, no,
happy.
you can
No,
help
no,
out
no.
your family might go to heaven, but you ain't.
Yeah, the only thing that demons and
Is it worth
everything
it?
really want is a soul.
Yeah.
It's because they're dead,
Exactly.
trying to come through the living. Well, they're very much alive in the afterlife, but not alive here.
No, they alive here. We can't see them.
Well, you know how they say your eyes will deceive you?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a big part. Like, maybe it's an illusion. I think we give the devil too much credit, and we don't give God enough. Like when we think we having a
do.
bad day, it's the devil that's getting to us,
Yeah, the
and it's
devil
really
does
not.
it, right?
It's just all about how you train your mind and what you believe in. Like you got to think God gonna bring you through storms because you need to learn something from. You need to learn something. We have a lot of wisdom, but to God we need to learn constantly. You know what I'm saying? Because we do wrong so much that I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just look at just how
You
life
definitely
goes, bro.
right.
It's just a learning process all the way through. And
I hate to say it, but I blame it a lot of my shit on people. Like
see,
I
that's the
blame
devil.
how I am because of people.
And the reason why I'm saying that's the devil, because we can easily say that's the devil, but the devil does use your people against you.
Yeah.
So when they say
I feel like
when
he
God
does.
says you're not supposed to do life alone,
I believe that,
that's very real. You're not supposed to do life alone. So when you feel alone,
but
it's because the devil making you feel that way, and it's making you even despise your own
okay,
people
but
that are
even
really
when he
there
made
for
me,
you.
well, even when he made me feel that way, I still came out of that.
So the devil really just like. So hold on, it ain't nothing really like physical he's doing to have us be like, oh, the devil made me do this type shit. The devil made
No,
me.
that's you
He
giving up your free will.
Right,
That's
right,
you.
If he
right.
wants to.
Right.
That's you giving up
He
your
can
free
if he
will,
wants
because
to.
when they say the devil know the Bible, the devil knows the Bible.
Right. No, for sure.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I try to tell you all the time. Like, you can't. It's whether you believe the Bible or you don't. You just can't believe in one part of it and not the other part. It's
I
like
can't
which
say I
part.
believed it all because I ain't read it all.
Okay, that's fair
Okay,
enough.
so I'm
That's
saying,
fair enough.
I'm saying, compared to the devil. Okay, so compared to you saying, all right, I don't know, you fucking hit your foot on the corner or something. The
Mhm.
devil made me do it, right? Compared to you dealing with something internally like depression or something. What y'all say that's the devil?
No,
Devil
so
making
like,
me
so for
depressed.
example, if you hit your toe on the
What would
corner,
be a reason
if
to
you hit
say,
your
like-
if you the only way that the devil made you do it is if you gave in to the devil. Once again, selling your soul, doing shit like that, bro. At the end of the day, you
wouldn't even have any recognition of what you did. Your
That's
whole
why
mind would be blank.
That's
You'd be
why
like,
some
"What just
people
happened?"
say. That's why some
Mm.
people
So you
say when
possess.
even have y'all seen The Conjuring? The last one, was it the devil
Devil
maybe?
made me.
I want to see
And
it.
remember
I ain't see
when
it.
he sat there and like
No.
oh, you haven't seen it?
He was on the street.
Yeah, and even
watched
he
that
was like, I
last
don't even
night.
know what's going on. Like, he's
Yeah.
like, I didn't know what happened.
Crazy.
Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even incoherent with himself. He didn't know.
Nah, but like
I mean, he wasn't even coherent
Okay,
with
but-
I
himself.
don't think that
Not
really.
incoherent.
All right, I have to spoil
Go ahead,
just the
yeah, go
beginning.
ahead.
But in the beginning, remember he said to take him, like get out
Right.
of the boy. So he chose that.
He chose that.
But for the greater good, right? But look what it ended up doing to him.
Right.
Because you playing with fire, you thinking you can control that, or you just want it to stop at that
To
moment.
him, it was more important
To get
that
out
this
of that
kid,
pit.
that
Yeah.
this kid
No,
had
exactly.
a life. Now,
and the
now
devil
God,
knew what he was doing.
Now only God knows what mercy he gonna have on people. So I can't sit there and say,
Yeah.
well, he going to hell, you not. But all I can say is, like how he said, if you sell your soul, there ain't no getting that back. Because that's one thing that God's given us was free will. You have the freedom to do whatever you want,
Yeah.
but you will have consequences at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, so while you alive now, you might not be alive tomorrow. So make sure that you constantly praying and repenting of your sins and really trying to better yourself as a person. Because if you don't do that and it's too late, it's too late.
So
You know what I
y'all
mean?
saying selling your soul instead of selling your soul, but you ain't got no control over anything. Like, I think. Well, I feel
You go ahead.
you can't never lose your soul. Like your soul always gonna be with you. It's just if you was to sell it, I don't know what the fuck that really mean, but like I said, it just you ain't got no control.
You seen Get Out, right?
Yeah, I seen
you remember when like he went into like that?
yeah,
like,
that
he was
conscious,
falling,
yeah,
right?
That's not his soul.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
mind.
saying. But I'm saying though, if I'm gonna like break it down like in a smaller form, now obviously I don't know exactly what it looked like.
Right.
But what I'm saying though is even in that little, like you said, that wasn't his soul gone. But even that, he still wasn't able to control himself. So imagine that probably like times 50.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And you just somebody else is steering the wheel.
Okay.
I don't know. For me, I much rather come to the end of life figuring out there ain't a God, knowing I worship the God, than to come out not worshiping God and to come and find out there is a God.
Yeah.
But I believe wholeheartedly that God is real. I believe it.
Which makes more sense.
Which I believe it. Because, a lot of people will say that, like, oh, bro, like, y'all just be praising the false Jesus. And,
So I'd rather be right than wrong.
I'd rather
take that chance.
Yeah.
I'll take my
I'd
chance.
rather be dead right than dead
Well, what I
wrong.
try to tell,
Yep,
what I
straight
try to
up.
tell people
Yeah,
about
that's a good one.
how
Yep.
about
That's
this.
going to be the podcast name, Dead Right and Dead Wrong.
What I try to tell people about like the
That's a
Jesus
good one.
story is like, let's just say you didn't believe it. Let's just say you didn't believe Jesus, didn't believe God, but you know the story of Jesus and stuff. Like that story right there alone is already like positive. Everything in one story, people betrayal, love, and all these different things that in one story is in one man. That's why I believe it. Because even if I didn't believe him, the story itself I could learn a lot from. You really can. Whether you are religious or not, you can learn a lot from Jesus, the story.
See, that's another thing, like religious. Like when people say, well, I'm a religious person, it's like, you don't have to be religious, bro.
Yeah.
But you do need, I do feel you need to go to church. I feel like that's a must. I feel
I feel like that's a form of religious, what you're meaning. You're saying that I don't feel like you
No matter
need
what
to be
church you go
religious,
to.
but I know.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, a lot of people would take it as that's being religious.
Well, that's why
to me.
even people ask me, like, okay, so you go to what church? And I tell them I go to Antioch Church. Okay, so you're Christian? That's the title you want to put on me, but I just believe in Jesus. I believe in Jesus. Now, if you want to
Hell
say
yeah,
that's
I'm a Christian.
if you want to say that that's
There's
Christian,
just different categories.
that's
of
what I'm saying. If you want to say that that's Christian, but ultimately, I just believe that a lot of religions that will just bring up the religions, a lot of religions actually believe in a lot of the same.
Yeah.
Just in difference, they break it down. Some people, but a lot of. Then again, though, they'll say if you believe in Jesus, you Christian. So at the end of the day, if that makes him Christian, then I'll take.
I'll
that,
take
man.
that because
I'll take
it
that,
actually
man.
has Christ in my name, so I'm cool with that.
Well, that's you being biased
No.
towards yourself.
I said I'll take that because when somebody says, "Are you Christian?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I am
My name is
Christian."
Christian.
My name's Christian.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
kind of.
matter of fact, I think I am.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself.
That'd be some funny ass shit.
Well,
I was
you know,
Christian, but I'm a Satanist or some shit.
I don't want to stay on this topic too much longer, bro, but I do love talking about it because I even told Jay, I was like, it's
the
hard
total
for me not to
opposite.
talk about God, bro.
Every
Like
time
because
this
a
nigga
lot,
could talk
because a lot
about
of
it,
That's good.
hours.
Though. That's good.
and this is what I'm saying.
It's
Though,
my
at the-
favorite
At the end
topic.
of the day, it might not be everybody else's favorite topic, but I can't hide it,
As
bro.
long as you have your own connection with
Mhm.
the one above and yours.
I like
your
it.
whole
I like the
mindset is
conversation
towards
because
him.
even whenever people ain't speaking about it, they're thinking as we're speaking about it, and
sure.
it's just everybody's mood is different. It shows where you're at in life, shows where your spirit's at. It shows where you could get help in, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different.
And to be fair though, I mean, even me as a person, like the reason, like I know I'm not, I'm not strong spiritually to do it by myself. You know what I mean? Like I'm not strong enough as a person to just sit there and, like I said, I got to go to church and stuff because I need to get like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like
the environment.
Yeah, you just need environment, and that's what it comes down to. You need to be around people that bring that positive energy just as soon as you walk in because we know why we're here. You know what I mean? There'd be hurting people that go to church. There'd be people that are glad that they're at church. You know, just get all different types of life. But ultimately, a lot of people, when they go there, you know, it's to hear the word, but it's mainly the week that they've been through. You know, a lot of times you're like, oh, man, this week, bro, it's been a tough week for me. You know what I mean? But then, so I said that's why for me, I know I'm not strong spiritually just to like, okay, I don't have to go to church. I don't have to read the Bible. I don't need to look up a quote. Like, I got to constantly be reminded from God, and I always talk to God because I'm not strong enough.
Well, that is
It
the
shouldn't matter how strong you are. You should always have God on your mind.
Yeah.
Do something. It doesn't matter if you're the strongest person in God. Something can happen.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, that's why I like church though also because besides like everybody being happy or some shit, but like everybody from different walks, you know what I mean? Like you said, like somebody coming in there just happy to be there. Somebody coming in because they're hurt, they got to be there. But everybody's there for one thing.
And that was another thing though. Like just because you weak, that don't mean that
The devil got you.
Yeah, I mean, like you could be weak, you can be strong, like how he said. You could be the strongest person, but that none of that really matters. And I only bring that up is because like what I'm trying to say is like for me, like I don't know, like I always feel like I gotta talk about God. Like that's my strength right there. That's my strength. That's what that's my realization of like, okay, let me come back to reality. Why am I really here? Because I mean, I could be here and turning up and shit, but like, what is my real purpose? And it comes back down to God. What did God have planned for me? You know what I mean? I don't believe half of the shit I do, God had planned for me. I believe that that's my free will and that's my flesh taking over where my spirit want to take me. And that's where I need to become more obedient as a follower of Christ the way that I say that I am. Because, you know, you got to actually, you can't just be a follower. You can't say you just a follower of Christ and you don't do anything that shows that you a follower of Christ. You have to actually implement it, challenge yourself, because it's going to be hard. And it's hard for me. I cuss. I do. I have my sinful nature, and it'll always be that way. But the thing is to channel it, be able to recognize it and reduce it to the point where it almost gets eliminated. You know, but yeah, that's just where I'm at. But
if you could remember, at what age did you actually like click and you're like, all right, I'm about to get close to it.
Okay,
15.
15. All right.
17.
Around that age.
17.
16, 17.
Yeah, my mom been bringing me to church for like since we were like 15, 16. But like actually for myself, 17 for sure. That was.
I'm gonna tell
crucial years
because I got one more story to tell. Like
I'm gonna say like
mom in the way.
I'm probably I wouldn't say I'm as close, but as I feel like I should be. But I don't know. Probably
But that's a good start though. That's a good start.
And that's good that you're admitting
That's
that.
what I was
God
about to say
sees that. God sees everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll definitely say like at least 17 when I started hanging out with y'all. We was going to church like every fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn, all right. Yeah.
As long as it's for the betterment of yourself.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, can't nobody save you.
Yeah.
You have to save yourself. But and I was saying though, like, so like for me, like I've always recognized God was real, but I've always had my doubts, you know, here and there, like everybody, at one point. But like, okay, so I'll bring this story up, bro, and I'm like not proud of it, but I'm gonna have to say it anyway. So like when I had got baptized at Antioch, like I wasn't ready to be baptized yet, but I got baptized because I wanted to feel like I was getting ready.
Right.
When you get baptized, you're supposed to be ready. You're supposed to be born again.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, like me and Britt was going through like a tough situation, bro. Like we was just like, I didn't know where we was gonna go. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just get baptized because I just feel like y'all ain't shit going right for me. Like I'm like, once again, doing my sinful nature, bro. I knew what I was doing was wrong. And so I pretty much just did it not only to try to show her that I'm trying to change, but I did it for the wrong reasons, is what I'm saying. I didn't do it because the way you're supposed to. I did it because of my own selfish reasons. So ever since then, what was that? I forgot what year that was. But anyway, so from that time on, and not that I regret it, but I've repented of that. And I just felt like I took an oath with God that, you know what, because of my wrongdoings up to this point, even now, I'm just gonna be the best person I can be in following you in your teachings. And so because like I said, I had did what I wanted to do on my end, not what it's really supposed to represent. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't born again because I was still doing the same shit.
Right.
You know? And so from that point on to now, I feel like I just really just went cold turkey, bro, and just really was like, you know what, let me just get my act together. Because if everybody know me from back then.
You end up getting baptized again, didn't it?
No. I won't get baptized again.
Did you?
That was my first time.
I feel like some
Christian did.
Yeah, I know Christian guys.
But I was baptized Catholic. But you know, like me being baptized, me being baptized that time, I wouldn't do it again though. I wouldn't do it again. It's just, you know, at this point, I feel like I'm born again.
I feel like some people get baptized just to say they got baptized.
Right, and that was
and making certain excuses like I could do this because I'm baptized. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
hell nah.
And that's a lot of things because a lot of people feel like when you get baptized that you're saved and that you can do anything at that point. And I mean, I don't know. Once again, these would be questions we probably have to talk about God. But when we get there, we probably won't even worry about none of the questions we have here. We'll see paradise and we'll be a whole different whole different way. We won't even look at life the same. So questions we have here will all be answered when it's time.
I hope.
And that's the scary part though. That's the beauty of it though.
Right.
It's like, because you got to think, do you really think everybody you know is going?
Damn.
Including yourself?
That's crazy.
Like, this is a question that you got to have in the back of your mind is, okay, I'm kicking it with all my people. I
That's
love
why
everybody.
at the end of the day, you alone.
But who is really, is crazy thing about, but am I
But
going to get there?
how will we
and are
look
my
at each
people
other,
gonna
though?
get there?
I mean, at the same
At
time,
least-
you don't know what people are doing behind closed doors too.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah,
another
that's
thing.
also
Like, you could be doing all these good things, but if you don't have a pure heart, because God already knows
Yeah.
what you think, how you feel. So I could sit here and give him $20 or $50 or whatever. I can give y'all whatever, but if it ain't coming out of purity of my heart,
Right.
you know, or I'd be like, hey, bro, I really hope you get that, bro. I really hope you win. But in my mind, I'm like, man, I really hope you lose that. I really hope you don't get that. That right there is hate. It's some type of jealousy.
Honestly, I'm one of those people though that think that when something bad happens to you, it's because you did it. Like you
Mhm.
did something,
Mhm.
said something out of arrogance or anything,
Mhm.
and it comes back to you like that. Not bad karma. It's just God. Just
Yeah.
God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like for example, whenever you twisted your ankle and shit,
Mhm.
but like 2 days prior, you and Esau was just talking shit to
Mhm.
each other the whole time. I'm like, all right.
Well, I even looked at that situation even with Jay. 'Cause
Talking
I
about
was like,
karma.
No,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
saying
not
though.
a
I'm
believer.
saying
I'm
I'm
not a
not
believer in
even. I'm not
karma.
even
I don't
saying
believe in
karma,
karma.
but you could say that because that's what it sounds like. But I'm saying that's God humbling you. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I feel like you
You
gotta
think you're just
thank
gonna
God
get away
for
with
every
what you
little
just
thing.
said or what you did, thought, without
Even
no
if
kind
it's
of
bad.
punishment, no
but see,
Consequences.
no
but see, and the only
consequences.
reason why
Nothing goes unpunished or unrewarded.
The only
That's
reason
how I
why
always
I
say.
don't feel like that's necessarily like God, because I don't feel like, I feel like if that was the case, we'd all be having some shit happen to us.
But
Like,
we've
right
all
off
had
the
some shit happen to us.
But you gotta appreciate that small moment. Though, 'cause
No,
it
no,
could've
and I
been
do,
way worse.
and I even noticed, like, even when when we stopped talking to John that 2 days prior, you know, and then I seen him, and then everybody's like, "Yo, your brother's in there hurt," and I looked at Jay, I was like, "Damn, like
And,
here we are treating him a certain way, and his ass got the last laugh." And hey, at the end of the day, I respect it. It is what it is. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It
But
is
see, that's what I'm saying. I'm
But you
kind
gotta know-
of
but
that
most
type of
importantly, you
believer.
got to know your wrongdoings. And me, I
Mm.
can recognize my wrongdoings without nobody else having to tell me.
yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
I'd rather
and-
recognize
You should be
it.
able to though. I
And,
feel.
Don't
and that's
nobody-
one thing about, like, I don't live. That's why I said I don't really live in denial. Like, if I feel something, that's what I really feel. You know, I don't just be saying it just to say it. That's how I really feel at that time. It could change tomorrow though. Who knows?
Mhm.
But
All right.
what a life. What do we think about Big Sean's song? What a life.
What a life.
It was
know,
good.
What
I
a
like
life
the
we
beat.
live in, ain't it?
6
the
out of
beat a lot.
10.
6 out of 10 for
6
sure.
out of 10.
6 out of 10. Have you
Um,
heard it? Big Sean. Have you know Big Sean? Though? What you feel about him as an artist? You like him? You feel like he's top tier?
You asked us about what a life and then asked him about an
'cause
artist.
I just asked
It's
Bam right
artistry.
now if he heard it. He said no yet.
Mm,
Oh,
And I was asking him about Big Sean real quick.
I honestly think Big Sean's like in the middle. I mean, every artist to me is like in the middle. Nobody's on the top.
Okay. Because they fall off and come back
They
up.
all come out with the same shit.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what song it is. It's gonna sound the same.
So who would be
Okay.
on top for you?
Nobody.
No,
He ain't got a specific
Michael
artist.
Jackson would have been on top because he comes out with something different every song. Not,
Yeah.
not the same
Mm.
I can
beat.
give him that.
Not the same beat to the next song, but a different little rhythm.
I feel you.
I was like, yo. Okay, so
I give
all right,
it
so
6
what
out
a
of 10.
6 out
You
of
know,
10?
he always. I'll give Big Sean his credit as far as he always has the metaphors, them good lines that he just good quotable lines that I like that are real solid. The beat was good. He could have did better, especially calling it "What a Life." Like that sounds really good.
I think the flow
Like as a
for
title.
me, just the problem. The flow with me.
Yeah,
You said the flow was the problem.
The flow is the problem.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it like a 5.5.
It just feels like a freestyle to me, honestly.
For
But-
me, I think because I only compare artists to themselves. I
Yeah.
don't compare them to nobody else.
Mm.
So for me, I think Big Sean to me is starting to take a decline, in my personal opinion. And even when I heard
I can
Wale,
see that.
even when I heard Wale's song today, like I was like, bro, what is going on with the vets in the game? But once again, when you a vet, sometimes you got to retire. You got to time to
Shit,
hang it up.
nah.
You know.
J.
I'm not-
Cole
I'm not
dropped.
saying-
This
and-
shit
I'm not
getting
saying
old
for Big
today.
Sean. I'm
we
not
got
saying
one more
for-
goat to go.
I'm not saying that it's time for them to hang it
K-Dot.
up, but you know, I do.
So
feel,
do you think they sound the same as when they came out, or you think that they got worse? Or you think music's just changing and they're not keeping up with?
that's
Yeah,
what it
that's
is?
what
It's
it
the
is,
music
bro.
is changing, bro.
Okay, well I really don't mess with the music now. To be honest,
Yeah, I
But,
don't-
but to be fair,
'Cause I feel like like Bam was saying, everybody kind of sounds the same. Everybody's talking about the same thing, and I don't know, bro.
That's how it's
But
gonna
that's
be,
what makes them
bro.
unique. Then I will say that that's the reason why I can't say it's time for them to retire, because they do have their own distinctive voice. Like
Yeah.
they do have, they're still themselves, and they're definitely separating themselves. But then again, I guess when all you hear is a certain, like, I don't know, there's just like certain algorithms in music, bro. Like like when you go to the clubs and then you hear the constant same beat, same, like it's all repetitive, and then I'm like, okay, so Big Sean couldn't be in here, so in a way, but you know what it is? It's coming down to your day one fans. That's what it all
Yeah.
matters. Who
Yeah.
is really rocking with you as an artist? Who's gonna show up to your shows? Because at the end of the day,
Supporters.
like these fly by night artists and shit, and you know, for the moment artists, you know, that's gonna always happen. It's always gonna be evolving and changing. But it's all about the day ones. So I feel like, and for me, I listen to Big Sean since the start of it, and I like Sean, me personally. And I'm not talking about from my point of view. I'm talking about from the people's point of view of where they're gonna say he's declining. For me, he still sounds like him. I just don't see him being that top tier artist anymore in our time that we live in. I could easily see him being replaced with somebody else.
Because he's getting left in the dust in a way.
Yeah, and
He's not keeping up.
that's one thing I will say. That's one thing I never understood is why Big Sean wasn't up there with Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake. I don't understand why he wasn't. I mean, I could see him being like the little brother of them, but I don't know why he wouldn't even talked about. Because I'll be honest with you, bro. He really be spitting, bro. He really do be spitting.
I would say he'd be up there with like Mac Miller type.
Whoa, it's really low.
This nigga said Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
R.P. Mac, but
R.I.P. Mac. Yeah, I don't want to get it fucked up, but at the same time, Mac
I
is
would
not
say
a
he's
lyrical artist.
But
Mac,
he was up there
Mac
with
Miller
them.
was
Mac is a
crazy.
good artist though.
He-
Mac, he had his, he had a big fan base.
Oh, he had a
Definitely has
strong.
fan base. That's
he
what
had
I'm
a
saying. So
strong
I would
fan
say he's
base.
like him, but he's
This-
not up there with.
this is what it comes down to,
J.
the
Cole.
day ones. You
That's
know,
why I said
Mac
there's a
Miller
difference
don't
between
have
fans
to
and
be a
supporters,
Grammy.
man.
Yeah.
Mac Miller didn't have to be a Grammy nominated.
He didn't.
Nominated like winner or anything. He didn't have to be even nominated. But when you have that cult, like Russ, cult fan base, just those artists that there's just certain artists that don't have to try. That just have that fan base.
Yeah.
That just have that cult following right off the rip. And I think this right here separates the new artists, the vets, and just artists that are gonna let Michael Jackson cult fan base. And it's just even
Michael
if
Jackson,
even if Michael Jackson ever came out with another song again, people would see him 100 times.
That nigga
He
had
would
a
sell out the
nation,
T-Mobile
bro.
Center 100 nights in a row if he did the same songs in the same show over and over and over. That's the cult fan base. To where you don't have to necessarily come out with new material all the time. You can just come out. You know what you hear and when you hear Michael Jackson. You know what you want to hear. If he played Beat It 50 times in a row, everybody gonna be like, okay, change the song. There ain't nobody gonna say that.
So how's it gonna
Okay,
feel
cool.
knowing that?
But
Yeah, I
I'm,
would too.
but his cult fan base is gonna be like, fuck that. We're
I'll
here
wait.
for Beat It. You said what?
Okay, all right. No, I'm just saying, like, how's it gonna be knowing, like, we growing up in the generation of the new music, knowing that we still in that old music era, but your kids is gonna grow up. You know what I'm saying? They might turn on Tupac and be like, Tupac whack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, hey, this
Hey,
is
that's how I
times
feel right
changing.
I'm
now,
gonna be
bro.
like, damn. Who the
But you
fuck
said that
talking
Tupac's
to?
whack right now?
No, I'm saying
he's
that's
talking about,
like as that like
Oh.
our generation type music. Like I feel like I have an old soul.
like your kids.
Mm.
You know
I,
what I'm
I
saying?
prefer old music over new music any day. But like I be hearing music now, and like
But
some
the-
people my age, I
okay.
listen to it. I'm like, bro, I just can't get with it, bro.
I feel like
this is a good topic because I be thinking about this a lot, and I realize when I sing at work, I'll sing a new song. Old people like, hell, they singing.
Yeah.
Then I'll sing an old school song. They're like, okay, I like that
Yeah.
jam. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is how I like to be. I like to keep my, what my mom brought me up on, and then what I'm on to now, and then just make it to my own self. Like, bro, the thing is, I want to cherish what I still have, though. Like, I'm in this day and age, this time. This is for a reason. I love this music nowadays. I can't say I love everything. I'm real selective with my music. I can't be like, oh, fuck all this new shit, bro. I don't
Nah,
even
yeah.
listen to the new shit,
I was
honestly.
like that at one point.
Like, my new shit to me is Don and Joyner. Consistently new shit.
See, for me, I
I
really
don't-
can't say I'm in a certain category with music. I feel like I could listen to Steely Dan,
Exactly,
Bon
like-
Jovi, and then go down to Marvin Gaye, then go to
Bro,
like,
I'm like a fucking
Frank
living
Sinatra.
jukebox. Honestly,
I listen
like
to
I
anything.
can listen to anything.
That doesn't give me a headache.
Yeah,
This day
can't
and
listen to
age of
dubstep.
music now, the beat is louder than whatever he has to say.
yeah, That is true.
Nobody
Nobody
beat
cares
go
about
crazy.
what you
One,
gotta
thing,
say.
one thing I miss is live
I'm a
instruments,
lyricist.
bro. I miss live instruments. I miss
Hell yeah.
I miss
Yeah.
people playing like the saxophone like I love the keys. My like I love the violin.
That's
the
why
keys,
Anderson .Paak is a
saxophone.
good artist, and even Mac Miller. Mac Miller, they did like a
And
lot
that's-
of
and that's
live
what
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, Bruno Mars is nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why they have big fan bases because of that.
yeah.
Well, this is what separates them from everybody else is that we say everybody do the same music, but they don't. They in their own genre.
Yeah.
They in their
Bruno
own
Mars.
lane.
They're in
shit.
jazz. Everybody else is in rap.
See, and I love jazz music, bro. If you ever go down to
Yeah.
18th Street in Vaughn, like 18th,
Isn't
the
that
jazz
where-
district, bro? I love it down there.
Isn't
bro.
that where
I've
like
never been there, bro.
isn't
I
that
love
like
it,
where
bro.
rap
I
music
love
and
it,
shit
bro.
originated
It's just
from?
the vibe, bro. You know what? Jazz is so
I
positive,
ain't
bro.
even gonna
Like,
lie to you. I don't know.
you don't even need to hear nobody singing or anything. You could just hear the music, bro. Like that's where you know
You're the instruments.
you're connected to music if you could just listen to the music and just like paint like a picture in your own head.
I was
of,
talking to a
like,
female last night. She brought up reggae. I was like, you know,
Ooh,
I like reggae.
reggae. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That would have been a
Honestly,
one-up
there's
on
not too
me.
many reggae songs I don't like. Like I just
can
love the
always just
sound
vibe
of
with
them.
it.
Yeah, I always vibe with it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So y'all could learn one instrument. Would it be?
piano,
Guitar.
easy.
Yeah.
Saxophone. You say you know all of them?
Pretty much.
You know how to play the
Once
saxophone?
you learn the piano, you can learn any other instrument.
I'll do the piano.
Piano
Honestly,
it
I
is.
believe that. I
No,
believe
I-
that
I'm
I wanna
wholeheartedly
learn a
because
guitar.
We're gonna get ready to put the baby in piano lessons
I had
here
a
in I think a year or
guitar.
two.
it used to hurt like my fingers. you know what I mean? Like you had to
You have to have long
you had to
fingers.
use all your fingers
long
to play the
fingers.
piano.
You have to have long
Try to
fingers
reach
for
the
it.
end of the fucking keys.
Depends on what.
Try to
what
tell my
song you're
teacher, bro,
playing.
how do I get my finger to get over here so quick?
Or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Or like you can, like you have to like spread.
So what's your favorite song? If you could play a song for somebody, what would be the song you'd love to play on piano?
Anything Bruno Mars.
Okay. Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Okay,
Santana
well,
shit on
you,
guitar, bro.
Oh yeah,
are you
I like
more
guitar.
of like a
yeah.
like
If I was to play
so
guitar,
you can read music,
same.
but could you like just listen to it and then just play it like
Yep.
based off of ear?
Yep, I'm
See.
better at ear than I am at reading, but I
See.
can't read.
And that right there
That's
is the
what's
talented
up.
people, bro. That can
Hella.
just know that just get lost in it, bro. That's what I want to
Like
do.
that soul. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I know,
do
I
that,
know you
some
can
shit
probably do
like
both,
that.
but what do you prefer
Right,
to
but
do?
you see that- look at my boy
Drums
Jason.
or
Yeah.
piano?
We're getting lost in the song already.
Drums,
Drums.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
because I can express myself more. Like,
You pissed
If
off.
you angry, and
Right.
shit, start
If you
beating
see
the
him
fuck
hitting
out the motherfucker.
if you see him hit one of those little panels 10 times in a row, he pissed. Ain't it?
super
Like
loud.
that dude off
And
of
then
Step Brothers when they're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catalina wine mixer.
My sack
It's
on
a
it.
Catalina wine mixer. He's over there
Fucking
getting
Catalina wine mixer.
know you
Yeah.
just-
Rock the fuck out of those drums, Dale.
Hey, bro, Step Brothers is a classic, bro. You know what? When I watched it in middle school, I think it was in middle school, everybody was like, that was the wackest movie, bro. I was like, y'all
Oh, they're fucking tripping.
bro.
Yeah,
They tripping, bro. That movie is hilarious.
Tripping.
Yeah,
Nah,
What was the other dude that acted with? What's his name?
Dale? Oh,
John
you,
C.
I
Reilly?
don't know his real name.
Riley, John C. Riley,
John C. Riley. Oh, okay.
or really? I don't know his last
Do you
name.
want to punch me in the face right now?
What'd he say? He was like, we can't go that way. He's like, why not? And he was like, what did he say? He said the names. They end up getting beat up by them kids, bro.
All right, well, you're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, that
I like the white dog shit if you leave us alone. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker.
Nobody's licking white dog shit.
Yeah,
That shit
that's
is
a
funny.
classic.
Okay, so I guess we on that topic now. What's more of a classic, that one or Hangover? I think it's biased.
Hangover,
I think we're gonna pick
man.
I'm
Hangover.
about to say Hangover, bro. When Mike Tyson hit, what's his name?
That makes you want to do
Yeah,
some hangover
dude,
shit.
It gotta
bro.
be Hangover, bro. It's
Hangover,
close.
hangover
Worry
make
about
you
it
want to
getting
experience
close.
that shit,
I
man.
think Step Brothers or Night at the Roxbury would have been a better one.
Step Brothers is more relatable.
You think?
Yeah.
Nah. It's a good one though. But for this,
Night at the Roxbury.
What's
Night
up?
at the Roxbury or
Step
Hangover.
Brothers. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up?
No, it's legendary. Would y'all pick? Okay, would y'all pick Step Brothers or Roxbury?
Nah,
The
bro.
Roxbury. Not the Roxbury.
Roxbury. But I'm picking a Hangover though, and he's like Vegas. The
Oh yeah, little girl flicks him off.
He sits back down. Yeah, that's a big ass kid, bro. That's my dog, Alan.
Bro, that shit's funny when you hit the baby's head on the door. Are my glasses okay?
Oh yeah,
Bro, that shit is fun.
Baby
Bro,
Carlos.
there's just so many moments in there.
yeah. Not at the table, Carlos.
Fam, I mean, can we just
That's
like
my
that,
favorite one.
bro? When the Hangover came
Jacking
out,
his little
bro.
weenus.
What was that? 2009, 2008. Bro, whenever it
Damn.
came out, bro, I fucking did that movie. It's an instant classic, bro.
You wanna fuck on me?
Especially the
Yeah.
end where it's like,
Yeah.
niggas getting hit in
Sound
the,
like
in the
Godzilla
waterfall. At the little
Oh
water
yeah.
fountain.
In the picture.
Yeah, stupid ass dude. I swear. Hey, bro, do you feel like a lot of these actors and actresses, you think, like they really be like doing it.
I feel like they do, bro.
Ain't
no way you
I'm not
getting
saying
that
all of them.
passionate.
Some of them, do y'all
bro.
feel like sometimes it be happening like
Yeah, bro.
that they be doing it?
Yeah.
Like in the sex scene, like they actually some of them be
no.
consenting to doing it.
Oh,
I don't think so.
I thought you.
Maybe
I think
behind
after
closed doors, not
Offset,
in
yeah,
front of everybody.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I was about to
Offset.
say Offset.
Yeah, Offset for sure.
You want to practice for the scene we got coming up?
I wonder. I mean, you got to think though, like when they kissing and shit, bro.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
that they be
saying,
getting hard,
man.
yo.
I know.
I just wonder. I wonder.
They could have like tape over their stuff. So
That's what I was about to say. They probably have
true.
something
Like that.
there.
It's true.
I have to have one for sure.
Cause you
shit would
see,
hurt.
if you see like somebody's bare ass cheeks, like you think, you know what I'm saying? They probably got
Bro,
something on the
remember
other
American
side.
American Wedding?
Oh yeah, when he's
What's the name? Belvedere.
which one?
The dude. Remember he had his ass hanging out, just his two ass cheeks.
Y'all
I
think?
forgot.
Y'all
I forgot.
think? Hey.
Oh my god,
No, I
American
forgot.
Wedding's a classic too.
I was just
Hey.
thinking American Pie when you said it.
Hey, so them movie scenes were like
Where they locked him in the closet.
No homo
Chocolate
shit.
syrup on him?
no homo shit, but the dudes that
You
you
don't
know be in
remember?
the movies that be showing their ass cheeks. Do y'all think y'all ass cheeks would be cool enough to
In
be
the
in a
movie?
movie?
Hell no.
Nah, bro. I think my ass too.
My
hairy,
my
bro.
my color.
My shit's too white.
My color is too fucking. I was about to say like I'm brown
Nigga
and then
different
you
colors
and then
Nigga
You know
pale
it's
from
gonna
the
be
my
waist
ass
down.
cheeks down to my like my damn near my
Bro,
knee
would
is
you-
white.
Okay, cause y'all's ass is white, would y'all judge another dude if y'all walking on a beach and he's tanning his ass because his ass is white?
No homo, no.
I'm just be like, why this
I
nigga
wouldn't
got
mind.
his
I just-
ass
I'm not gonna
out
look.
like
Okay,
that?
cool.
Right.
That's on him.
All right,
I know
cool.
what he's there
Like,
for.
bro, look at this nigga with his ass hanging out.
I would, bro. I'd be like, why you tanning your ass, dog?
You would tell him that. What the hell? You're just gonna walk up. You turn your ass.
I'm
Like,
not gonna
bro,
go up
I'm
there
just
and
gonna
say
keep
something.
walking, bro. I'm not about to
Right,
look at this
hey.
motherfucker.
But he's saying like I'm not gonna judge him. I'm not gonna judge him, but in a way I kind of am. Like, you're really worried about your ass being tan? Like, you gonna be a man? Hey, I gotta get my. Hey, what are you doing later? Tanning my ass? What, bro? Like,
Bro,
that shit
bro,
don't
yeah,
even sound like some man
I got
shit.
this porn video I'm coming out with tomorrow.
Nah, but
Oh, that's a different story.
but
Okay.
honestly,
See, you can't. There ain't no.
like
you gotta
listen,
just
I wouldn't
accept all
do
the
it
way through,
myself,
damn
but
it.
I would love for my color to be the same.
Oh,
Let's
well,
put it
yeah.
that way.
But I'm not gonna take time out of my day to go tan my ass. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
not either.
I got other shit to do.
And honestly,
no,
if
if I
if you're
live on the
white
beach
trying to
for
tan
long
your
enough, I'm
ass, you
white.
might as well just go back home, dog. You shouldn't even be there.
For real.
They're all offended now.
That's correct.
Bro, what about okay? Yeah, hold on, and I don't want to stay on this too much longer. But Borat, bro, what y'all think about Borat?
Oh,
As the Step Brothers and Hangover,
Oh, bro,
where would y'all
it's
put
like,
that?
it's like one of the top funniest movies, top 10 for me.
Aladdin, motherfucker.
Dictator.
Dictator.
You dictator, yeah.
Oh, I think I see that. I ain't see Borat.
That's funny.
I don't know, man.
But it's
we'll have
like
to
it's
put you
like the camera following you funny. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like it's like
yeah.
Paranormal Activity.
Right,
Like the
right.
camera's with him. Like it's
Yeah.
not like yeah.
What is
I
a
like
couple
the
of pimps,
movies.
no hoes?
Just a couple of pieces. That's hilarious, bro. All right, y'all want to get on to the serious topic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
bring it
man.
in.
Serious topic. What's good, Los? What's good? What's good?
It was good.
Man, right now I'm about to talk about the Gaby Petito situation and Brian Laundrie. What you mean?
Well, just stay and listen to it.
Y'all ready?
All right.
Yeah. So first off, so we're gonna go to. I'll give y'all the backstory real quick and then I'll talk about it. But anyways, the Brian Laundrie's body was supposedly found October 21st. What is today? Yeah,
23rd.
So yesterday, he
Wait, 22nd.
yesterday his body was found in Florida.
Damn.
So anyway, so this is the timeline. So, and I wrote this shit down, so this is the reason why it's going to sound scripted, because it is. So it says, all right, so Gaby Petito and Brian Laundrie, they traveled across the United States with their van. So they was documenting all their footage on their YouTube page, Instagram, and TikTok, which their goal was just to share it like with as many people as they could, right? You know, because that was her main thing. Because she created this life for herself that she just wanted to travel without having to, like,
Worry about
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
The
just
everyday
pretty much
life
enjoy
type
nature,
shit.
right? And then so like I put like on a side note when they was recording each other. So mind you, like they're engaged, you know, they're engaged and shit. So on camera they seem to be in love and it seemed like they was like enjoying life together.
But they really
Everyday couple.
wasn't.
Right, like everyday couple. So they started this journey July 2nd of this year, right? And they hashtagged the van life. Well, so like I said, so they would be going out, enjoying nature, going like to like different places, like big parks and stuff, just enjoying it,
Where was this at? Where was they at? Like taking these trips,
just all over the place, like
Oh,
just
okay.
all across the United States.
traveling and shit.
And so, anyways, so they would sleep in this tent, and it was just the two of them. So we're gonna fast forward to August 12th, 2021. So they had gotten to an altercation. Another couple had seen it and called the cops, reporting domestic violence on the guy. And they put quote to the dispatcher. They said, "We seen a gentleman slapping a girl." So they stopped to check on him, but he continued to hit her as they walked to the car. And then they drove off after that. That couple. And then so then the cops get on the scene and they find out that she's crying because they're pulled over. They're pulled over. And so they find out that she's crying and she tells him that she was distracting him, which is why he hit this curb, because they was asking, like, what's going on? Like, why are y'all parked?
Right.
You know what I mean? So then so they pull her out to talk to her, and she says she's stressed out because he's pretty much not being supportive towards her and her life she's created. And she's pretty much saying like he took all of her confidence away. So like they're getting into these arguments, and in the middle of them getting into the arguments, like like I said, so they've created this life. So this is July 2nd all the way to August 12th. So they're cool. They're traveling.
Right.
Everything's going good, and then all of a sudden it snapped. And then so the convo lasted between an hour between them and the cops. And then so they noticed scratch marks on the dude's face, on that dude Brian's face, and they asked what happened, but they never checked her because remember, like I said, so in when they had called them, they said like the girl was getting slapped around, but they never checked on her. The cops never checked on her, and that's really what they went out there for. And so they checked on him. It was like, yo, so you got scratch marks on your face. You know what I mean? So they never really attended to her when that's what they was really called for.
So they probably didn't see anything on her then.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So then, okay, where am I at right here?
Either that or the police are into sex trafficking.
That's what I'm saying.
Like trafficking?
You know, there'd be some
So,
like, bro,
so for me, that was a
bro.
red flag. That was a red flag right off rip.
Facts. Yeah.
That was a red flag right off rip. And then, so he says that he pushed her because she was trying to get the keys from him and he wanted them to calm down. So he says she ended up hitting him with his phone. That's where he got the scratches from. That's what he told the cops. That's where he got the scratches from. And the police ended up saying, they gave a statement saying he was the one attacked, not her. And they put this on the news. This was on the news.
That's crazy.
So the reason it's important we give all this information is because potentially they let this man go. And this was ultimately like step one of the turning point. They could have kind of pretty much saved her from this point because, she ended up passing away, like, as we get into it. But I'm saying that's the reason why this backstory is important because, like I said, this is like the first step to saving her. So the cops suggested that they take a night away from each other. So the cops took her away. And the next day they went back on her journey. Like everything was going cool for like the next couple weeks. Like nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying? And so everything's cool. And then so then they head towards Wyoming. And like I said, so they seemed like they was back on track. And so the last post that the girl Gaby Petito made, it was made on social media. And the last time she talked to her family was August 25th, 2021. Like an actual talk. And so so there was another couple, and they said that they seen them arguing August 27th at a restaurant. And so this couple had seen them on the news from the cops' body camera, because like I said, they had already been reporting that there was like a domestic case. And so that's where it's coming down to. So they connected to the dots, and they realized, okay, well, shit, that same couple that was arguing, they was just on the news. So they connected the dots that way. And so they described seeing them as arguing, as him being the aggressor and her being like pretty much
The
like
victim.
Yeah, pretty much. And then so now the story takes another turn. So this man Brian returns back home to Florida in the van without Gaby Petito.
That's crazy.
So he returns back home, and so that girl Gaby, her parents was like, okay, well, so where's my daughter? You know what I'm saying? Reaching out to him and reaching out to their family. And they didn't respond. They didn't even give a response back. Didn't even talk to him about anything. Didn't say nothing. They was quiet. So her parents reported her missing September 11th, and August 25th was the last time they talked to her.
Right.
So that's a big fucking time gap of not talking to your kid. That's like what, 2-3 weeks?
That was the wrong day to pick to say your kid's missing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. That's why like the story, the timeline is weird.
Y'all recording?
Yeah. No, you good. Go ahead.
Well, you got to look at, you understand what a sociopath is.
Uh-huh.
That's why he came back and didn't say nothing, because a sociopath, they can fly off the handle, but then they can just go back to being normal, like nothing happened.
And see, my problem is, and I wanted to get to that here in a second. Here, I'm gonna wrap this one up, and then I'll definitely want to get to some questions. So, anyway, so there was another couple that has been doing the same thing as them, recording their life. You know, they're on a journey. They have kids and everything. So this other couple, they was recording, and they've been traveling across the U.S. So they seen the van, and the only thing that caught their attention about the van was the Florida license plates, because that's where they live. And so they was like, okay, well, shit, you know, like, they're over here from Florida, and so are we. You know, we want to, you know, just say hi to them, type thing. Well, they didn't end up talking to them because they said, like, the van looked like it was dark, like nobody was in there. So they didn't think nothing of it, right? Like they said, like, they just went hiking. They thought they was hiking or something, like, you know, just doing shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, so yeah, so they didn't think anything of it until they had seen the story in the van on the news, because this was in Wyoming, mind you. Like, this goes back to August 27th. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. This is why the story it's hard to kind of tell in a chronological time order, because there's different people speaking out at different times after the September 11th. You know what I mean? After they filed her missing already. You know what I mean? But she was already missing since the 27th, and they had seen that she was on. You know what I mean? So, anyway, yeah, so they seen the footage and they seen the van in her camera, because she was recording. Like I said, they was recording, and they said, okay, well, shit, that's the same van that's on the news. And so,
they caught the van on the other couples.
Yeah. So that couple that was filming.
Whose name is on that van? Like, whose name is it in? No. Who owns that van that they were driving in? Oh yeah, that was red flag.
Yeah, it was hers.
He's driving her van.
Like, when you see things on the news,
Uh-huh.
so the news controls the narrative. The average person will never know the true story, because the news is going to pick bits and pieces. So if the news controlling the narrative, saying dude is the prime suspect, everybody's going to say it's him.
Mm-hmm.
It could be an underlying.
That's what I'm saying.
She could have just went missing on her own.
Yeah.
Because the news controls the narrative. Okay, well, the police was called. There was a domestic situation. Now everybody's looking at him.
Okay, but if you are him, you got to know if you're traveling back home with her car, with her van,
Without her,
everybody's gonna point the fingers at you, no matter what.
When he came back, he said, "Yeah, she's missing, and everybody's gonna think it's me. Think it's me, but the truth will come out." So in that notebook that they found yesterday, that's gonna tell the whole story.
Damn,
That notebook,
I didn't even know about that
so
either.
that's what I'm saying. So I was gonna
That's
get
gonna tell the whole story. So it's
to the
like
end.
Well,
news
you're
is
not pretty good at
controlling-
wrapping it up.
The news is controlling the narrative. If all of us is in the same room and one of us go missing, all of us gonna be the suspect.
Exactly.
This motherfucker could have just walked off on his own and got killed. Well, we all suspects.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? And not to bring up another case, but you remember that picture where that one black girl was in the middle of all the white girls?
Yeah, I
and
remember
they looked
that
like they was all like on the couch and stuff. Didn't she die that night?
Yeah, she got murdered.
So it's like when you control the narrative of, and you got to be careful what you see on
None
the
of them got in
news,
trouble, though.
because the news is controlling the narrative. So like I was saying last night to your mother, so in Kansas City, Missouri, there's been 122 homicides, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side is that the homicide detectives have closed 65% of the 122 cases. So on one end, the news is saying that the police ain't doing their job. But then you come back and report that over half of the homicides have been solved. They got the suspects and all of that. So it's like when you control the narrative, you can control people's thoughts and their opinions.
Yeah.
Like with this Gaby Petito thing, to me, I think it's more to it than what's being told.
Yeah.
We not gonna get the facts because we not the police, and they want us to play crime scene investigators. Okay, well, what is your theory? What is your theory? What is your theory?
Be opinoniated with no facts.
Can form an opinion based on.
I think he did it though.
is.
I do think he did it.
The narrative can be full with lies, but what my thing is, what are the facts? Okay, the facts is they went out of town. He was the last one with her. She's dead. He's dead. That's the facts. Now, what happened in the course of the facts being laid out, we will never know.
Wait, so he's dead now?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was gonna get to at the end.
But also, they found 9 bodies. So this is a kicker. So in the same reserve that they found him at, they have found 9 additional bodies.
Yep.
How did the dogs miss his body the first time if they took the dogs down there? So to me, when you look at it, it's like, okay, so what really is the truth? Because y'all said y'all searched this whole place. This is an unknown place. But y'all had cadaver dogs, which job is y'all had scents of his clothes. So if the dogs got the scent of his clothes, they're gonna go to where his body is.
So you thinking that somebody else murdered both of them?
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
That's
that
what it
shit
sounds
makes
like,
sense.
bro.
Yeah, that's really do what it
It's-
sound like.
Because the parents, when you look at it, the parents called the police and said, "We're gonna go to this place that he's known to frequent." Well, why didn't y'all tell the police that the first time? Why did y'all wait a day or two until after he left to tell the police, "Hey, he went missing. He's a suspect"? Then you gotta look at why didn't police have somebody sitting outside of the house surveilling it when he first got back to see what his movements were? You know what I'm saying? So when
So my thing is, why don't you think why didn't he report it then?
why didn't he report it?
Yeah.
Because like he said, everybody, I'm gonna be the number one suspect. So I don't want to talk to the police because even if I didn't have nothing to do with it, they're gonna put it on me anyway. So I'm not going to the police because all the evidence can say that it's me. The last
And see that,
person
and that's what they was trying to say though. Like, so her body was found on September 19th in Wyoming. His body was found yesterday,
31 days later.
and they
He
said that
off
his
the
body,
cell,
his
bro.
body parts were scattered throughout the area.
So it's,
Oh,
so
shit,
it's like
never
my
mind.
theory
So that's what I'm
is-
saying. So if it was a homicide, it would be intact at least, right? His body wouldn't be like, because like he said,
Chopped up.
like his notebook was in one spot. His
Backpack was in another
some of his
spot.
body was under the water, bro. Some of his body was underwater.
Yeah, there's
Like,
definitely more to it. It sounds like some
That
almost.
sound like some
But then
crazy
again, you
shit,
gotta
bro.
look at where he was found. It could have been an animal ate the man's body up and drug it off somewhere. It's so
That's
many.
not. Nah. Ain't
Yeah,
no-
I'm gonna tell you why, because in that they
ain't
said
no
he
animal
had found
gonna
him
take
in
it
the
different
swamp.
spots.
So in the swamp you got alligators, cougars.
Gosh, damn, they all just partnered up, beat and killed his
No, but
ass.
then they said,
Alligators would have been done, ate the bodies.
but then they did say though.
Yeah, they ain't leaving no body parts.
But they said they said that the area he was in was infested with poisonous snakes and
type of
alligators.
shit. So
That's
it's
what they said.
You got so many different elements.
So,
it's like what is
honestly,
the truth? But the narrative again.
I already
goes
don't
back
like
to
this
what the
story.
news is telling all of us.
Wow.
We'll never know.
Because
Shit
it's too much
crazy,
shit to it.
It's too
Way too much shit to it, bro.
That's why I
I'm
try-
just learning about more
No, no,
shit
that's
now.
why- that's why I
I'm
like
like,
the
gosh,
change
damn.
Look at it.
That's
R.I.P.
why-
What is the truth? And we people don't. In today's society, in today's age with social media, misinformation, you will never fully know what the truth is because there's so much misinformation out there.
But see, that's what I was saying. That's why, like, even when I break down the story, it's hard to break down because it's hard for me to just break down. I wish I would have just told the story without having a form an opinion, like in those moments. Because I mean, like you said, the story's so up and down. Like when I look at the timelines for some reason just don't make sense to me. They really don't make sense because
So,
I'm looking at.
From what I think is that I think they must have been involved in something that we didn't know about. Like they
that's
must have
like-
had some enemies because then. So I look at it like this: so she got killed and he want to report it. Why not? So now maybe he's scared that if he does report it, he's
gonna die?
He's gonna die. So now you look at his body; he got chopped up and he's in different places.
Somebody
Sounds like some
could've fucked
cartel
with people.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody
the
See,
first
they
thing I
say-
thought
about.
let's
Some
say-
fucking
let's say-
cartel
let's
shit.
say- let's say in hindsight,
But
though,
I ain't
let's
trying to
say-
die
let's
either,
say-
so.
Let's say it was
I ain't
him
gonna put
though,
it out there
because
like
you know,
that.
like I said, like they was already engaged and everything. Like
But
you know,
it could have been a situation to where somebody slapped a GPS tracker on the car and told him.
Well, you got to think though. You
There's so
said
many
you
motherfucking
time out,
theories on
You
this
said that they filmed them out,
filmed-
right?
they filmed.
People, what do you think happened to Pop Smoke? Because they put out his address. You don't think people know these areas and shit to go see them, know the van and shit like that?
There's all type of weird.
Yeah, there's so much things that could
There's a lot
could
of
factor,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
There's a lot of things that are factors.
There was these two dudes that ordered GPS trackers. They was gonna kill these two people.
what
So
here
they
in Kansas City?
Yeah, in the city. They ordered GPS trackers and put them on the two people's cars that they end up killing. So one day they killed the boyfriend. 2 days later they killed the girlfriend. The only way that the two dudes that committed the murders got caught is because when the police went through the vehicles, they found GPS trackers on there. So then they get the serial numbers off the GPS trackers. Where did it come from? Amazon. Okay, when was it activated? It was activated by this person with this card on this day. So then they started pinging the cell phone locations of where these dudes. So they was following them. So it's like when you think about it,
It's organized crime like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's
how organized.
It could have been a situation to where either she did something to somebody, he did something to somebody, and somebody was following their movements. To where when they
So you think
That's more believable
so
to
you
me.
think that they made
Yeah,
it seem
I
like
mean-
they was trying to be on this van life, but really they was
They was
running
on
away
some
from
bullshit.
somebody.
Yeah, but if they were smart and really,
running away, they
But
wouldn't.
see,
they
thing
wouldn't have
is-
recorded it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
Man,
what
shit
to
crazy.
me that what makes sense. How do we know that they physically was in these spots that they was recording? I can record this picture right now with no date stamp, no time stamp, no nothing, and say, okay, this is October 21st.
Oh, I see what you
2021.
mean.
But it might be
With like a
September
green screen
21st.
behind you or something.
It might be a whole nother day. So there is no timestamp. The only timestamp they have is the police body cameras.
And that's what made it hard for me to explain the story, because a lot of it, the timestamps, it don't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
It don't make
What
sense.
don't make sense is we see him beating her, whatever.
That's the only reason why I feel like he
but
did it. though.
right, he
That's the
did it,
reason why
but
I feel
then
like he
he's
did.
dead. So it's
It's-
like, could he have done it? Like could he have? I don't
People
know.
go
It's
missing every
crazy
day,
ass
so-
shit. Who could have killed his
Weeks ago,
ass?
9 kids came up missing. 9 kids, all on the same day, came up missing. They still ain't found their bodies.
So have they found the girl yet?
Who?
His fiance.
Yeah, her body was found September
Yeah,
19th.
she-
Okay.
So it's like when you look at
That was
people
A whole month ago.
People go missing to harvest body parts.
the organs.
They go missing to fake their deaths, collect insurance money. It's all type of reasons that people do certain things to try to. It's like a throw off move. Well, you looking for me over here? I'm gonna throw you off.
I'll tell you what, if they alive, that shit
So
threw
it's
me
like-
off.
With
Right.
him,
Definitely.
what he did was a throw off move because, like you say, maybe he was tied into some shit that he shouldn't been tied into. You gotta look at ransoms that's being people kidnapping for this money now. So
That's just scary, bro.
It could have been a situation to where he owed somebody some money. Or maybe their parents might be involved in it. Maybe the dad.
Well, they
had a
said
bad-
that
a bad
his
business
parents
deal.
have money. They said his parents have money.
But-
So they at first when he came back with the van and shit, a lot of people were speculating that they was covering that story up with money, like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much just like trying not to dish out anything. You know what I mean, like paying people off. But yeah, what I was ultimately gonna get at is so I skipped the whole thing. I just told y'all when they was found. So his body was found yesterday. Her body was found September 19th. But my thing is, if it was him, like, don't y'all think? Okay, because like I said, they was engaged and shit. So like that kind of shows that you don't really know somebody though, in their ulterior motives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some people are probably just fucking crap. I think he did it though. That's just my personal.
My bad. This is off. This is a story off it, but like you were just talking about, you really don't know what the people motives is. I was watching this one thing. Y'all heard of that Vice Network? If you
Yeah.
saw, like, all that shit. Nah, this one dude ended up marrying this one Hispanic chick, and she like
Sorry.
put a hit on his ass to like get him killed and shit. But one of the dude they opened a gym, but one of the kids they was training heard the dude's wife say on the phone like, yeah, she wants him dead and shit. She wants to kill her husband and shit. So that nigga had to fake all his shit, and she ended up getting caught up. But that just reminded me of that story.
It's just crazy. Though. I
But
mean,
that shit is
I
crazy.
think I heard
So-
about that.
that's what I'm saying.
I
Though,
think
like,
so, too.
you don't really know, like, because I mean, like I said on
That's
camera,
why
they
I'm
look
afraid to get
happy and shit.
married.
But then if he did do it, it's like, damn, bro, like, did you feel this way all the way? Like, what led you up to this point to even? That's what I said. This that's why, and the reason why I'm bringing up this story because I don't feel like it's the end of it, bro. I feel like there's gonna be a whole nother chapter that's about to unravel.
Yeah, they're
here
gonna
pretty
do a
soon.
fucking documentary on this shit,
I was
bro.
just trying to catch y'all up.
Watch.
I was just trying to catch y'all up as far as like timeline goes.
They better do some shit on this story.
Who
They're
killed this
probably
dude,
gonna make
man?
a Netflix series of it or some shit, just because of how much shit.
Okay, my thing is, do y'all believe that they're both dead? That would be a good
Yes,
start.
I believe
You believe that they're both dead? Do you feel like they were both murdered, or do you think he murdered her and he killed himself?
I think he got murdered.
Nah.
Because no way somebody's gonna cut their arm off and throw it over there.
Right.
They cut a leg off and throw it over here. It ain't happening. You don't. If a motherfucker want to die, he's gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
Until you run out of body parts to cut.
I think he
He had to
killed
get
her,
killed. I
but
think he
somebody
had to get
killed
killed.
him for killing her.
Damn, that'd be good.
Nah.
Okay. That's a
I'd
good-
be on with
that's-
something.
That's a crazy way to
Right.
think about it. Or he
Nah,
just
for
had one of his
real.
boys kill him.
Hell,
Like, bro, I can't do it no more.
Bro.
Just kill me, bro.
I don't
No,
know
but
what type
what's-
of boy that is.
It's all right, bro. How do you want to die?
But I do
Make it
think
confusing.
Right.
We'll put body part over here and over
I
here.
do think it's a little weird though how he did come back, because he didn't say a statement right away. You know, when he had
Well,
came
why
back,
And
would
the thing
he
is, he
leave
came
her,
back in the
bro?
van.
You gotta
It's
think,
not
he
like he
said-
came back like walking.
he
Like,
said-
hey, man, I
he
don't know where she
said-
went, man.
he
She
said his
just took off
statement
without me.
September 11th.
That nigga hit him with the devil made me do it.
Right,
For
right,
real.
right. But I'm saying he said his statement somewhere in between September 11th to September 19th, because her parents didn't file a missing report till September 11th. He had about 2 or 3 weeks to figure some shit out.
Again,
You know what I
dumbass
mean?
day.
But to be able to put out a statement, so he had 2 or 3 weeks
Okay,
to
hold
really
on.
just sit there and just kind of figure out the game plan.
Make a
on what-
story.
Yeah, exactly. I personally think he did it, man. I do, but I do believe, and I could be wrong, and I'm
I
willing.
don't
to be
know
wrong
what
in
you
this.
get out of killing your fiance, but
Shit, I want to hear everybody's
I'll
theory.
put nothing past
What's your
nobody.
theory, bro.
Bro, my theory, my like my only thing I have is I think he killed her.
Mhm.
But I think there's gonna be a whole nother story that's gonna unravel. I really think he killed himself, bro.
Mm.
I really think he killed himself.
That's a
But
crazy
but when
ass
y'all
Shit,
saying
he
his
probably had a
body's,
fucking grenade.
when,
or
like I
something.
said, that's something that threw me off though. Is
Right.
whenever it said a partial, like part of his body was underwater, and then
Then you got his book bag over here and there's no
book
book over
bag.
here. So I mean, who kind of does
but
that
then
when they
again, you
kill
got to
themselves?
think, like you said, a sociopath, bro. Somebody that's really fucking crazy thinks this shit through, bro.
Yeah.
Thinks certain shit.
You know
through.
what?
At that point, it's not like you have any consequences
Because
you're dead.
the thing is that
So why go through that work?
Hold on, what's your theory though?
well, because maybe you don't want that homicide. Maybe you want to extend this case a little bit. You know what I mean? Like make it seem like you wasn't the one the whole time. Maybe you feeling guilty. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be cool. I'm really curious to fucking see how, because there will be a chapter 2 to this, bro.
I honestly,
This case
bro,
is too big.
Yeah, it's a big ass case now. Cause like the first time we talked about it on the pod, I was just like,
Yeah,
just another missing person that died. No offense, R.I.P. But now that this shit's unfolding like this, bro, I would say just a theory, and this is just me just coming off flip just to say something.
Mhm.
I would say somebody paid him to take her.
Okay.
They killed her.
Mm.
The same person that paid the boyfriend to walk away from the situation. We got this. They came back, killed his ass.
Because he was talking.
And then there was 9 more
No
people.
traces back.
No traces back.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
But it's
I can
tough,
only
though.
imagine how these fucking feds is trying
And
to
that- and
think
that's what I'm
right
saying,
now.
because
Like,
when I did my research on this shit, like I was looking up
Fuck it.
timestamps from like the internet to YouTube videos, and I was just piecing it all together, and I was like, okay. But the reason why I'm saying the timestamps don't make sense, because when they was ultimately like the body camera on the cop, and then when the 2 other couples cited them, like it looked the way it looked, but when you look at the time, it's like, okay, well, so if her last time she talked to her mom was August 25th,
Mm.
and they're seen arguing August 27th, why the fuck didn't she talk to her parents in those 2 days when they said that they talked to her every day?
I would say
So
if
what are
we're
you trying to say, that he made it that way to where he couldn't?
Yeah,
To
yeah.
where
I
he
feel
couldn't-
like this nigga was getting to the point
he
to
wasn't
where
letting her talk to his family.
exactly, but once again, it
Yeah.
comes down.
motherfuckers do.
Yeah,
be
they
like
do be
that,
like
though.
that.
And that's what I'm
They
saying.
do be
And
like
then
that.
they said that, and I, like I said, I had a lot more to say. It's just I was trying to
well,
break it
I'll
down.
say this while you're doing what you got to do. But if it was cartel, they would have to be in something. Like they would have to be in
I wouldn't
something
say it's
deeper.
cartel.
No, I'm
Money
saying
did,
if
but
it
no,
was,
but
they
yeah.
would
Mafia
have to be
type.
in something deeper.
Yeah.
The cartel don't just pick out
So-
anybody. Let me
so
kill these
then-
guys
For sure.
today.
So then August
No.
30th, Gabby's parents said that they received a message from her phone saying she had no service where she was at.
But see, who?
And they
How
was
do
like,
we know that's
and
really
to her
her?
that was the red flag. So then they was like, okay, well, this ain't even how she would talk.
Exactly.
You know, people know they people. People know, okay,
Yeah.
well, man, I know that this ain't them. That's what I'm saying. So,
well, I'll tell you what
so
though.
was she dead from what point to what point? Because August 30th, they don't believe it was her texting. Her last sightings was August 27th.
Like
Her last-
somebody
Of
witnessed her.
actually somebody witnessing
Yeah.
her alive, right? So the only thing we really know is she could have been dead from August 27th to here. till September 11th or September 19th. Yeah, August 27th to September 19th when her body was found. She could have been dead for a month. Now, I do think it's a little crazy how their deaths are a month apart.
Yeah.
Like bodies being found months apart, right? Because his body was found October 21st. Hers was the 19th. I don't know. It's weird. And their bodies were found. We don't know how long they've been dead, is what I'm saying.
Nah,
so
true, dude.
that's what it's just, it's
So
an
do
interesting
you
case.
think cops could be in on this? It almost sounds like it to me in a way.
I wanna say I doubt
couldn't
it.
Even, yeah.
Fam, all I know is if they were both murdered, bro, the murderers have
There has to
a
be a third
very
party.
high intelligence
For
on
real.
doing some crime shit, bro.
Because this
That's
threw me
all
the
I'm gonna
fuck
say.
off,
Because
bro. This
nigga,
threw
bro,
me
yeah,
I think
off.
there has to be a third party for sure.
And that's what I'm saying. This story will continue. I'm just glad that we caught up to this point. So we know that they're both dead. We don't know if he killed himself or he's murdered. That's what they're still trying to figure out. We know that she's gone.
Now
And here we
boy,
are, and now we're just gonna take our steps from there. But this is an interesting case, bro.
Fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
It's an interesting case. I definitely could see it being on Netflix.
Yeah, I bet
It
say
should- which it should
definitely
be.
gonna be some shit
I would
to
like
it.
to see that.
Man,
That's crazy.
R.I.P. to everybody.
RP, straight up. Yeah, it's gonna be good to see it unfold though. But all right, what else we got? What y'all got? Y'all got anything?
We got the,
Hey, if you need your car clean, hit me up.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Look
throw
me
you
up
your
on
shit in.
Facebook,
Oh, yeah.
Instagram, Xavier Garcia.
hey, I need help with my car.
I'm the sexy motherfucker with glasses.
I need help with my car, bro. I needed a
Where's the
gasket.
crickets?
You got me on a gasket?
Crickets.
On what?
A gasket.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do
Yeah.
anything, bro. What you need?
A gasket.
I'm glad you said it, dog. While we at it, I'm gonna
Real
go ahead and take
talk.
this
We
down.
go ahead
Get your
and
notes.
Alright,
Shit, I got
can
some
do
shit in my
anything
car,
from oil
too.
change to rotors and brakes, anything for real.
We go ahead.
If you need it, I can do it.
Do you have your own
Yeah.
shop, Xavier?
Nope.
Oh,
That's why I ain't gonna tax you like a shop.
all right.
That's some real nigga shit.
That's,
You know, I'm not trying to,
I like that. You just want to help your people out, right? Well,
I'm
while
just-
making a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a little bit of money. I'm not trying to tax nobody, you know.
All right. No taxes. You guys heard it.
Let's go ahead and discuss this, offset, and
Offset,
we'll see what
offset.
we can do.
All right.
But
All right. You want me to?
Figure
Here, I got a couple
something out.
things. I got a couple things real quick. Y'all seen the Raleigh versus Tank press conference? Y'all seen?
Yeah.
What y'all think? Y'all
I didn't
excited
see
for that
I
fight?
didn't see the whole one, but I already know who
Yeah.
I'm going for.
I already know who's
All right.
gonna win. So
Fair enough. And then
GTD.
obviously, Devin Haney and Teofimo. That's something I'm looking forward to.
But I heard that Teofimo and them are fighting November 27th.
Yeah, him and George Gambosis.
Mhm.
Gambosis. Yeah.
So they actually.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised George Gambosis pull some shit off, bro.
I
I wouldn't be surprised,
nah.
bro. I think it's been prolonged for him way too long that I think he gonna try to pull off an upset.
Mhm.
All right, and then damn, I forgot about this. What do y'all think about Yaya Mayweather's situation with NBA YoungBoy with her stabbing NBA YoungBoy's baby mom? 'Cause she might be facing 20 years. They get their
What's she
first
said?
NBA YoungBoy's baby mom, one of his baby moms.
Oh, shit.
Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbed one of his baby mamas.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's a hearing set for February
Honestly.
18th, 2022. So I'm
Yeah,
saying 20
I
years, bro. What you think? Floyd gonna be able to pull some motherfucking shit off? Or
Yeah,
think so?
Said in
for his
20
daughter,
20,
but at
she
the
could
same
be facing
time-
20 years.
Oh,
bro. They got to start
Wait,
doing.
they
They
have a kid, right? Don't she have a kid?
they can set the highest bond.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
she has a kid,
they're.
bro. She has a
Yeah,
kid.
she has a kid.
But
by-
anyways, them motherfuckers need to start doing their damn time. Fuck that celebrity status shit. The money talks to a lot of dumbass people, but
They get special treatments.
yeah,
too.
but for this
They
shit,
got
bro,
certain jails
you
for
do
celebrities
got to
and
do
shit.
your time, I guess.
Prison.
You do got to do your time. Nobody died though, right? Like the baby mom.
No. She
I
just
just-
stabbed. She
Yeah.
she just said like she
First
like
of
a lot
all,
of
I never
physical
think it's
damage.
that deep.
Why,
to be
right? Why
honest.
she
Yeah.
stressing like that, bitch? You got money. I know you can get any other nigga you want.
Exactly.
And you talking
Bitch
to a
look
dude that
just
got
like Floyd,
you
she do,
talking to a dude that got like 10 baby mamas already. Like what, bro? You really think he's gonna stay loyal to your ass? Hell no.
Yeah, this NBA young.
Yeah, honestly, NBA YoungBoy's only one
Well,
winning.
he got
this.
like 8 baby mamas and shit.
I don't know how many baby moms.
He got a lot of baby
Yeah,
mamas.
he
I
ain't
know
even
that.
winning.
Too many.
He got
I think he's actually in prison.
Bro, I think one's enough, bro.
I won't be surprised.
Oh my god, having two
Yeah.
baby moms.
Honestly,
I don't
Mayweather
want
just needs to
that
do what he keeps
experience.
doing. Forget about her. She a grown woman.
Oh,
She'll make her own
that's why-
decisions.
that's why
Fuck
she's-
that.
He stabbed one of his baby mamas because he don't give a fuck about her ass.
All right, and then I got
Floyd over here doing these fights and shit. You don't even, he ain't worried about that bullshit.
Business got to keep rolling.
Hey,
dog.
business got to
Yeah,
keep
business,
going.
keep rolling. All right,
I
then I
respect
got
it.
Tommy Fury and Jake Paul set for December 18th.
Wait, what?
December 18th.
Tyson Fury,
Tommy
and Jake
Fury,
Paul.
his
Tommy
brother.
Fury, Tyson Fury's
His
little brother.
brother.
He's fighting Jake Paul December 18th.
What?
This year.
I gotta see that.
Yeah.
I gotta see
Yeah,
what he
one of
look
them gets
like.
dropped.
Got Tommy Fury knocking him out.
Being biased because that's your boy's brother, huh?
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
Tommy
Yeah.
Fury is no better than
Yeah, I mean,
I've never heard of
Tommy Fury. Is no
bro.
damn Tyson Fury. So we'll just put that out there.
All right, and then I got a couple more things. So Tyson Fury is donating his purse, which is money to.
I need the car
to-
facts because I
to-
ain't see that.
to
When you
homeless.
said it, I looked it up.
Yeah, look it up again.
No, I did.
Well, he's donating his money to the homeless.
You know how much it is? You just donate
The whole purse.
The whole purse.
Shit, that's
Oh.
what, 20 million? No, 55 million
It's a good
plus.
That's a good amount. That's pretty dope
To
though.
the
if he is
homeless,
doing
though. I
it.
wonder how he's gonna do that.
If he is doing it,
You just hand out money?
Oh,
or
bro,
do you
bro, real quick, bro. This is a fun fact, bro. Did y'all know that Halloween, that John Carpenter's Halloween, the one that just came out in 1978, it was first premiered here in Kansas City.
What?
For
Did y'all know
real?
that? Yeah, it was first premiered here in Kansas
Damn,
City.
that
Shout
is tight.
It was premiered here.
Is he from here? One of them from here
No.
or something? Oh,
It
damn.
was premiered here October 25th, 1978, downtown at AMC Empire Theater.
For real?
yeah.
October 25th?
October 25th,
Damn.
1978. And the reason why he premiered
That's
it here
crazy.
is because, like, back then, scary movies wasn't a big thing.
Right.
And,
Was movies still like on Friday nights type shit? Or did they just switch that?
I don't know.
I would like to know that.
Yeah, that'd be.
You know what?
But yeah, so his reasoning was scary movies wasn't as
You said
popular as now.
1968?
1978.
Oh.
He said he had a low budget for it, and he obviously Kansas City being a smaller market, he targeted Kansas City to premiere it here. I think it was pretty dope though that
He chose
they
Kansas.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Kansas
chose
City.
the right area because this shit
Yeah, that's
definitely
just
too
motherfucker.
fucking small here.
Right.
Fuck
Motherfucker-
this.
motherfucker sleep
Texas
on
is
Kansas.
better.
TX.
Oh, that was on a Wednesday, 1978, October 25th.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Damn,
though.
that's a
I thought that
crazy
was
ass day
fun
to have
fact.
it on.
When I
Yeah,
seen
that
it, I
is
was
a fun fact. I
That's
know that.
crazy.
You know, Kansas City
would
loves
love
when
that.
Kansas City's talked about.
I want somebody to make a scary movie in Kansas City.
Well,
Right
hold on,
one.
I'm curious, bro. Hold on.
Right
I want you
one.
to sit down real quick, man.
Oh,
I wanted to hear this real quick before we wrap this up. You said nobody down here will make it. Or what'd you say? Or nobody down here will get paparazzi?
In Kansas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, why do you feel that way?
Because there ain't nobody
Doing
there's
paparazzi.
nothing to do in Kansas that has anything to do with anything popular.
Football. That's it.
True.
Yeah, but don't nobody
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going out there to show nothing, no love to Patrick Mahomes. You don't see nobody doing that.
Bro, how y'all feel about his brother?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about his brother? And not
his
only the
brother?
Baltimore Ravens situation where he threw, bro, he was dancing on the Redskin, Washington football team, Sean Taylor.
He's doing it for the
He's
cloud.
doing that Juju Smith stuff.
Yeah, but he was dancing on it. You know, Sean Taylor is a deceased player that played for the Washington football
Sean
team.
Taylor.
Sean Taylor. He's a deceased football player, but anyways, he was dancing on his number.
We
Mm.
could.
It'd be different if it was dancing on his grave.
We could
but
look
if
at like
he
he's
was
turning
dancing-
up maybe with
Okay.
him or something in his way. Or,
Dancing on his jersey, like
on his jersey number. So like,
Put it on.
so yeah,
Did he
yeah. So they spray
specifically
painted. They
go
spray
right
painted.
there?
number.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They spray painted a number.
Yeah, his number is right there on their football field.
And who's his brother?
And there's a little barrier, and he was dancing on.
So he purposely went over there.
Yeah.
he probably doing it for the clout. Who knows, man? He said his brother.
I
getting
think
up
he's
there
a
and
curse,
shit.
bro, to Patrick Mahomes' eyes.
Patrick Mahomes been
Hey,
pissing me
honestly,
off.
I can
It's
care
crazy.
less.
It's crazy. Was it the Ravens game when they just made a little tape on his ass like he's the first quarterback that ain't had no motherfucking picks, and what happened? That nigga got a pick right after these niggas said that
How
shit.
many does he have? Like
I'm
8
like,
now?
what the
Bro,
fuck?
he has, I think, in the last 15
He been-
games,
he
he has
been- he been
16
getting on my nerves lately.
interceptions he's thrown this year.
He
No.
How many did he have
16.
last year? Like 4?
Nah, bro, he
No,
only has
16
8.
interceptions in the last 15 games.
Nah, he only has like 8.
It was on Monday Night Football or whenever they played the Bills. When was that?
You sure, bro?
Talking about
Because
this
When was that?
year,
because
bro.
they did a
No,
thing where it was
well,
like
I'm saying the last 15 games he's had 16 interceptions.
last 15. That's a bad
16,
way. That's not good to do your stats like that.
But that's what they
I'm
said.
saying they got to bring out the new stats. Like they got to bring out this season stats, which they
I'm pretty
did.
sure
which
this
was
season he has
8.
8.
He has 8 interceptions.
And how many games we in?
6.
6.
And he had what, like only 10 the
Okay.
whole year of last year.
All right, this
So he
is a
already has
question.
8.
This is a question. As a Kansas City
Some
Chiefs
shit
fan,
like
y'all
that, I
two,
don't know.
do y'all feel like, and I'm not saying that it's nothing like fucking
Is it
life threatening, But is this something that y'all should be worried about? Chiefs, as Chiefs fans, be worried about what y'all being in this season, the way it's going.
Nah, I really don't care.
Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah,
He's a bandwagon.
All right, first of all,
Okay, I'll say for me.
fuck this guy.
If I'm a Chiefs fan, you go ahead. You go
No,
ahead.
I'm just saying, nah, I really don't care either.
Okay, I need to talk to guys. That
The
care.
only ones that should be worried is those motherfuckers. Not even worried.
If I'm
but
a
like,
Chiefs fan right now, I'm not really hesitating because I feel like the Steelers and the Chiefs remind me of each other right now. We're at
I
the
mean, we are
we're at
3-3
the lowest,
together.
We're at the lowest in
of our divisions.
but our division is knocking each other out because if you notice right now, the Chargers just lost to the Baltimore Ravens. Right,
Baltimore going crazy.
And Kansas City really need to win.
Baltimore's my other team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you don't care.
And his ass didn't even see the Baltimore and Chiefs game. That was like one of the best games all
Bro, that
season,
was a
honestly,
good
bro.
game.
That was a good.
Like
But
one of the best games.
I don't think Vegas Raiders get there, bro. What do y'all think? Y'all, out of their division, I think Chiefs and Chargers got a good chance.
Honestly,
probably right
bro.
on the
And then I
cliff.
think Steelers and Baltimore get there. I don't think
It's-
Cincinnati makes it. I don't think Cleveland
Bro,
makes it, bro.
it's
I think we're
crazy
gonna
though.
make
You
it
don't
there.
understand though. Our divisions are fucking it up in these games,
I can see the Browns, bro. They're pretty good.
bro. Browns.
Bro, the
Browns
Browns,
come
the Browns. I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Our divisions
The
are the
Browns
hardest
ain't
right
making
now.
it, bro.
Browns
The
ain't
Browns
making it,
ain't
dog.
making it, bro.
Bo's favorite team.
His other favorite,
Oh.
other than Chiefs.
You like the Browns? Odell.
Well, he's been liking the Browns since.
Man, I had a
Longest.
Browns helmet. Jeff Garcia was the quarterback. I remember having a helmet signed. I don't know where it's at,
Dang.
but I don't even need it anyway. I'm gonna sell it. When I
Hey.
find it, I'm gonna sell it.
Gonna make
They
some
need to
money
pay
on
that boy T.J. Watt 10 times more after
Man,
that
nah,
last
he
game.
good. He good
boy.
where he's at. Hey, that man. He's playing good because he is paid good.
Oh, bro.
That man is caked up. Boy, that boy. He really out here.
I know his girl gave him
Get some-
something when he got home, boy.
Good
Man,
though.
that man probably went to sleep. He probably hurt.
Hell no, boy. He was
He
pumped
putting
up, bro.
on-
My boy was pumped up after that.
Hey, what do you guys think about what's his name? Najee Harris? Is that how you say his name?
Najee Harris.
Harris,
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
He's
Cold.
getting his jersey.
He's
I'm
getting
his
it, bro.
jersey.
I'm getting it too.
He's
getting his
getting
jersey.
he's getting in the groove of NFL, bro. He's definitely.
Fam, did y'all see my TJ Watt jersey I just got?
Uh-uh.
I just ordered it, bro. I just ordered
How would
it.
I know? You ordered it?
I thought I didn't send it to you,
No.
bro.
But yeah,
They
I
just
got
wanna
high
pop
hopes
out
for
with that
him,
shit.
bro. Najee Harris. He's looking good, bro.
Yeah, he's looking real
This is his
good.
first year too,
That's what I'm
so
saying.
you give him about 2 more years, but give him next year.
Hell yeah.
He got some bunnies too.
That's the one I
All
got.
them hops and shit. And he's fucking fast
Tell me
too,
what
bro.
y'all think.
Oh, that looks
that
cold.
motherfucker
I like
cold.
that one.
Yellow,
That's
boy.
a different one.
Yeah, I wanted to get it because I always see everybody with the black and the white. I was like, man, and,
Yeah.
Najee Harris. I want to get the bumblebee one, black and yellow.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
yeah,
what I'm doing.
that's what I want.
That's what I'm gonna get. That's the one I'm gonna get.
Who gets it first?
I'm getting.
Right.
Hey, whether
Who
you
can
gotta
afford
get
it?
first or not, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
I'm getting me some
Regardless, I don't care
baseball
if we
and
twins.
basketball jerseys, man.
Yeah.
I like basketball jerseys. I just don't watch it.
Hey,
Shit
what,
by
bro? Basketball season just started up, baby.
Fuck them.
What?
Yeah, I got.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
This man, the negative.
Basketball,
negative Nancy on
nah,
this one.
basketball is just so fucking boring now, bro. It really
Yeah,
is.
soccer
Look,
boring.
no, I will say the Bucks and Suns was a good series,
Baseball's boring.
but like the
Hey, bro,
sport,
Speaking of baseball,
I could
I
watch.
don't know,
my
bro.
bad.
It's just not the same.
I'm excited for sports, bro. I love sports. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but
I've
be
grew up
honest,
liking
but be
sports.
honest.
I'd rather play the sport than watch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'd rather
facts,
play.
facts,
I'd rather play
facts.
basketball than to watch
But I mean,
basketball.
I'd rather go to a soccer game than a baseball game. Everybody be hyped.
I
as
can't
fuck.
play.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't. I
Soccer
can't
game.
play sports by their rules
I ain't gonna
though.
lie, bro. I'd rather go to a baseball. Baseball game is cool because you can like have a conversation with people,
And then boom.
and then still have enough time to catch the ball. Like you know what I mean? Like you can really just chill. Soccer,
You can't get no souvenirs.
right?
It just takes forever for these niggas to score
That's,
goals.
that's why you
bro.
want to go and shit. So you can get a souvenir.
I know, motherfuckers love
They
it.
gonna
Nah,
tell you to
I
get
would
the
like-
ball back.
I would say soccer because I already
Bro.
know that atmosphere is more
Bro,
litter.
I'm just gonna say this right now.
It's like,
We are one win. Houston Astros are one win away from getting to the World Series, baby. We play tomorrow night.
Well, we are gonna win, though.
7:08 p.m. baby.
Against who?
We play against the Boston Red Sox.
We're gonna win, bro.
Bro,
It's
we
already
are
set
one
in
win away
stone.
from going to the World
Royals?
Series. No,
Astros.
I would check
Astros,
out
I
one
don't
football
even think
game, bro.
Royals even. I think y'all was
Honestly,
still
that's the
stuck in
only
training
time
camp.
I ever watched baseball was Royals. That
I
was
only
a great
went to
series.
one baseball
And
game in my life.
Astros.
All right, but-
For real.
Fourth grade.
and
I
then
like
and then
few.
and then we got
All right.
and then we got the Dodgers
Few
and the
with
Braves,
ass.
bro. Atlanta Braves is leading.
I got
3-2.
Braves. Braves and
3-2.
Astros, bro.
They play Sunday, so we're gonna. It's gonna be Houston or Red Sox in Houston playing against Dodgers or the Braves. It's
Mm.
one of,
Mhm.
So we're gonna figure it out. We'll know by this weekend.
Everybody knows Braves and Astros will be one of the greatest.
I think Dodgers and Astros.
Yeah, what is
popping up
series.
this week? Anything?
Oh, bro. Last name before we wrap it up.
Motherfucker clapped his hand.
Right. Because
waiting for him to say something.
because when it gets
I
to
know,
UFC, I love UFC.
Oh yeah.
And Shakur Stevenson fighting this weekend, bro.
Man,
This
fuck him. You said it, so I'm sticking to it.
Well, Shakur Stevenson fighting this weekend, and then we got Paulo Costa fighting Vittori.
Shakur Stevenson probably win though, but I got the other dude. But Paulo Costa, bro, he
You
can't
guys
even
know
make
who
weight.
they are?
Fuck.
You gonna find out.
Where you
this
trying to watch
weekend.
this at?
Bro, it's on ESPN Plus.
Oh,
So
shit.
we can watch it here.
I bet.
I got that thing.
Yeah, they're not pay per view bound yet.
Is there
That's
anything else
why
you
you
want to
don't
cover?
give a fuck
Y'all
Yeah,
about
do the
fuck.
wrap it
No,
up?
I
That's
don't like
Listen,
their
man.
attitude sometimes.
We want to thank y'all for tuning into the show wherever y'all hear this. If y'all ever hear this,
If
should like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let us know what y'all like. Let us know what y'all think about the topics, and if there's anything y'all like to bring up, y'all want to hear us talk about. If y'all want to come up here and do one, let's do it. But anyways, like I said, we want to appreciate y'all for tuning into your show. It's your world. I just live in it. I am your host, LP. I'm here with my brothers and co-hosts of the show.
It's Prodigy.
Lone Star, everybody, God bless.
And shout out to our cousins, our brothers for coming
Yes, sir.
through. Shout out
Shout
to
out.
X and Bam, baby.
All love.